Hello, chat, and welcome to this thing that we're doing today. My name is Matt. Some of you might know me as Matches Peaches. Others might know me as Clint Eastwood. Some other people might know me as Sydney Sweeney. But today, I'm Matt. And we are going to rank every single MASTERLISE Ichiban Kuji that has been released so far that I have reviewed. So we'll talk about what this all includes if you're a little confused. But this is something that I don't think I've ever done this. And I promised to do this after we hit 10,000 subscribers. That was months ago. And then life happened. So I didn't do it. So I figured, hey, it's the Christmas season, my favorite time of the year. It's nice and chilly out. I got my Dragon Ball robe on that my beautiful fiance, who's here with me, got for me. And I was like, why don't I rank this with chat? And we're not going to do like S tier, A tier, B tier. We're not going to do that. We are literally going to go in order of release and rank each one by one. And we'll you guys will start to get a gist of how we're going to do this. But little thing here. Actually, let me say hello to chat before we go over this. I see Future. What's up, Future? The beautiful Taylor Brown. Hello, my love. Travis Ambrosius. Now, that is a name I have not seen in a long time. How are you doing, my friend? Kirby Pier, what's going on? Zeno Rocky. I go by P. What's going on? Bryce Fowler. John's Hobby Room. Kui best figure. Oh, actually, best figure is King Cold. Best short figure. Best short figure is Frieza because he wants 5 centimeters. Kane Stimson, what's going on? Nimbus Collectibles, how's it doing? Thank you for joining, Travis. All right, gang. I know it's probably crazy. Some of you guys are with your families and stuff. If you want to be with your family or you got to be with your family, go do that because this will be up here on YouTube forever for you to come back and watch. But I appreciate everybody who is joining. So, little caveats. This is a tier list that I created. I'll probably link it in the comment section below or something after we're done. It does have, for the most part, every single Ichiban Kuji on here. Plus Sandland. It's got pretty much every Ichiban Kuji ever released on here, but since I haven't reviewed every single one, I figured let's stick to the most popular one, the core ones, my favorites, which is MASTERLISE figures. So we'll do that, and I am hoping one day we come back and do this again, and maybe I've reviewed every Ichiban Kuji and we rank every single Ichiban Kuji. That would be a long stream. But we are not doing Omnibus Ultimate because even though it is released, I have not received it yet, so I can't really fairly rate it against this. I know there's pictures and videos and stuff, but that's just how I know, like, figures are so different when you get them in person. So I'm gonna wait until they get here in person, and then I will properly rank it in a future video or something. But Handsome J is here. I'm still waiting to see a Handsome J. I don't see a Handsome J in chat. I just see regular J. But song is so loud. I don't know why it's so loud. And it's not that great, so we're going to change it anyways. All right. So yeah, as you can see, we're going to go in order until we find you are number one. Kakaroto, you are number one. So we're going to keep going one by one in order. Basically, it's going to be like, you know, obviously we're going to start from the beginning with Dragon Ball Memories. And since, you know, it's the first one, we're going to place it here. And then we're going to go in order, and we're going to have a discussion in chat to see which one deserves to trumpet. So, like, if this comes up next, we'll be like, okay, well, is it better than Dragon Ball Memories? And ultimately, I'm going to decide. But if someone has a good argument in chat, I would love to see it. So, without further ado, let's begin this. Dragon Ball Memories, yes, it's the first Ichiban Kuji. It is still, even though it's just Goku and Vegeta as Super Saiyans and Super Saiyan Blue, It is still a really good Ichiban Kuji because they were our first Masterlies figures. They are fantastic figures, and from a collecting standpoint, they're really cool because they're super rare. They were limited quantity. They never came out of Japan. They were exclusively an Ichiban Kuji release. Just put Extreme Saiyan at the top. I don't know about that, Chief, but we'll get there. But yeah, Memories Memories is like a really good set. I'm not saying it's number one. If you're just joining the chat, I'm not saying it's the number one Ichiban Kuji. We're just going to go in order, and we're gonna battle. So, with that being said, next up is Saiyajin Koko ni Kiwamadari. So this is the set with the Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black, the Masterlies, the 3 Gokus, the base, the Super Saiyan, and the blue, and then the really ugly Ultra Instinct Goku. So, obviously, Koko ni Kiwamadari has more variety, kind of. It has like 5 Gokus technically, but it does have the Goku Black, and the Goku Black is top tier. I agree. Cimmerian entity. I did my best. Yes, Goku Black does carry Saiyajin Koko ni Kiwamadari, but it's not better than Memories. Like, Memories, again, doesn't have the variety, but like, it hits you hard right away. They're like, yo, extremely awesome Goku and Vegeta and Super Saiyans and Super Saiyan Blue. Like, it's still hard to beat those figures today with most Masterlies figures. So, yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say we all agree this goes before this. Or, yeah, this is better than this. History of Son Goku. What's worse? It's definitely not better than Memories, but is it worse or better than Koko ni Kiwamadari? So, History of Son Goku was the first ever King Cluster set, and it was of Goku. We got 3 Gokus, Super Saiyan Blue, and manga colors Super Saiyan Blue, or Super Saiyan. Why no Broly and Majin Vegeta only Kuji set? Get out of here. But yeah, the King Cluster Goku set. Frankly, I don't like it when characters like Goku are like massive and big. Usually. Sometimes I do, so I can put them as a centerpiece somewhere. But these just don't look that great. Their faces just are not it. Their proportions are weird. And just like massive and big. Correct, John. Massive and big. Right, babe? Massive and big. There's no variety in this set, man, and the Gokus just don't look good. So it's just not as interesting. Like, the Goku Black alone in Koko ni Kiwamadari clears the entire History of Son Goku set. So I think it's definitely going to stay behind Koko ni Kiwamadari. All right, Battle of World. Dragon Ball Legends Battle of World. This was our first e-moving Ichiban Kuji, and there were some pretty awesome figures in this set. You have the e-moving Goku when he first turns into a Super Saiyan. You have the e-moving Majin Vegeta when he's doing the final explosion. But then you also have things like the e-moving Gohan, and it's okay. It's not bad. I don't think it's bad. His Super Saiyan 2 head is like kind of meh. His Super Saiyan head is pretty good. Shallot, I'm not obsessed with Shallot. And I only played Dragon Ball Legends for like 4 or 5 months before I got bored of it. So like, I'm not that, passionate about Dragon Ball Legends. Did I miss somebody? Oh, there's the e-moving Ultra Instinct Goku in this set too, which does reuse the Koko ni Kiwamadari body, but obviously his face isn't ugly anymore, and you can swap out Mastered and Ultra Instinct Sign, even though we still don't have a proper Ultra Instinct sign with the blue shirt on and everything. Second, carried by Vegeta. Yeah, so I will say this. Kokoniki wa Maruti has the Goku Black Rose, which is one of the best Masterlies figures, I think. But between the E-moving Goku and the E-moving Majin Vegeta in this set, and the E-moving Ultra Instinct is not that bad. It's actually pretty good. I think it outweighs Kokoniki wa Maruti, but doesn't quite hit the highs of Memories, just because Memories is a little more consistent and it has like a set of 4 like S-tier figures within the set, whereas this one, like, Gohan isn't that great. The Ultra Instinct is still a recycle, and frankly I don't give a damn about Shallot. So it's, to me, this set is mostly Goku and Vegeta, which is very similar to this one. So I think it's good there. Dragon Ball Super, the 20th film. So this is a set that I recently completed. I didn't have it back in the day. The only one I had from this set was the Goku Blue, when he's posed up and he's got his blue shirt on. Really cool figure. And the Super Saiyan one is also pretty cool. We also got our first 2 Brolys, King Cluster Brolys in this set, which are okay. They're not bad at all. They're definitely one of my least favorite Brolys that they've released as King Clusters. His head is like really small for his body for some reason. And the pose, it's like, you know, he's shooting a ki blast, but it's like, he doesn't really do that in the movie. Like, you know, kind of just stand there and shoot a ki blast. That's more like Dragon Ball Z Broly. And then the Gogeta in this set is just whatever. He's both Gogetas or whatever. And if we're talking about variety in this set, like 2 Gokus, 2 Gogetas, 2 Brolys. This set is almost the embodiment of what everybody complained about Ichiban Kuji back in the day. You know? The Gokus are definitely the highlight. And, you know, if you like Broly, there is a Broly here, but frankly, to me, that it really just feels like those are 2 figures instead of 4 figures. Both Gogetas, I feel like, whatever, man. It's just hard. Like, I think it's definitely, I think it's better than Kokoniki wa Maruti, because the both Gokus are great, and the Brolys are, you know, in hindsight, I'm sure when they came out, everyone's like, this is amazing. Now that there's like 4 different King Cluster DBS Brolys, it's like, you know, it's good, but not the best one. So I don't know, man. Like, the E-moving Goku has a lot of value because you can swap out the heads. Same with the Vegeta. So, like, a lot of the figures in this set, like, they have interchangeable parts. So I think I do like it more than the 20th film. The 20th film is not as bad as these 2, but it's not great. It's just kind of like, if I was going to do like a lettering, I'd probably give it like C tier. It's like forgettable and just kind of exists. It's like that one set that has like 1 figure in it that you might want to pick up, and it's variants. So I think I'm comfortable putting there. Dokkan on second. I don't know what that means. All right, so let's add a row below. What comes after green? Extra green. So there are 40 Ichiban Kuji, so we got a lot to go. Super Dragon Ball Heroes, the first Super Dragon Ball Heroes. Ian Torres, thanks for subscribing, my dude. Yeah. Super Dragon Ball Heroes. This set has a lot of problems. It feels like everybody who worked on this set was like half asleep. Like, the Ultra Instinct Goku in this set is actually pretty cool. His face isn't perfect, and he is kind of petite for a Masterlies figure, if that makes sense. Like, he's not, the volume isn't there. He doesn't look like a big like full-size Masterlies figure. The Vegito, his face is just bad. Like Super Saiyan 4 Vegito as a concept is like, that's cool. And the Masterlies is pretty good, but his face is definitely like, he's got a butter face. Who else is in this set? There's the first blue Vegito is in this set, and he's like flat. I don't know why he's flat. His body proportions are extremely weird. His face looks weird. That's the thing. Everybody's face in this set looks super weird. The Masked Saiyan is in this set, Xeno Bardock. That's cool. It's not like spectacular. It's just kind of safe, but mine had like a QC issue on it too. So I can't speak to every set, but I don't know. Who else is in this set? I feel like I'm missing somebody. Vegito, Goku. Oh, Gogeta. There's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in this set. Like, he's fine, but it's like there's two of them. The last one prizes Xeno Gogeta. You know, Super Dragon Ball Heroes, it's just not that powerful of an IP, at least here in the West. And it really did not pick up its stride until like its third Kuji. So, yeah, I think better than History of Son Goku, but again, it's the same situation as History of Son Goku though, where like the Goku Black in this set beats this entire set by himself. Like one Goku Black is worth that entire set, and the Gokus in this set, besides the Ultra Instinct, are good. So, worst hero set? Yeah. They progressively got better over time, except for fourth mission. They took a step back there. We'll get to that though. But yeah, definitely better than History of Son Goku. History of Son Goku might end up in last place. I'm gonna call it now. All right. Let's move to this thing. That UI Goku looks bootleggish. Yeah, it looks awful. The Greatest Saiyan. This set came out and basically taught me what Masterlies is when it came out in November 2019. I remember it vividly. I remember when I saw pictures of the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, the Goku, the Vegeta, and then the Golden Uzaru. I was like, those look like they've been ripped straight out of the anime. It is our only dedicated Dragon Ball GT Ichiban Kuji. The Golden Uzaru, even though he's hollow because he's a vinyl figure, he's incredibly detailed and massive. Goku, Vegeta, and Gogeta are some of the best Masterlies figures, period. It's hard to find Dragon Ball GT figures in general. You know, it's just legendary. It is probably my favorite Ichiban Kuji. And I love how it says Dragon Ball Super on here too, by the way, even though it's a GT Kuji. I don't love GT. Like, GT is probably my least favorite thing besides Super Dragon Ball Heroes to watch from Dragon Ball. And this is still probably my favorite. We could have some arguments where something sways me in a different direction, but this is number one right now, for sure. It is leagues above all this because it hits everything too. You get character variety. You get Goku, Gogeta, Vegeta, all brand new forms besides Gogeta that you haven't seen yet as a Masterlies. And then you get this giant last one prize. It's like, even though there's only 4 figures, it's short and sweet, and it hits exactly how it's supposed to. High detail, desirable characters, rare characters that you don't really see often, and then a big-ass monkey to wrap it up. So, yeah. Right now, definitely my number one. All right. We are going to move on to Extreme Saiyan, our first and pretty much our only dedicated Masterlies extra set of figures. Extreme Saiyan is very interesting. So, like I just said earlier, I don't like it when my like Goku figures are massive. I like the 10-inch, you know, consistency for MASTERLISE, but these kind of feel like almost MASTERLISE's take on Super Master Star's piece, where they're like, hey, they're like Master Star's piece, MASTERLISE, but bigger and more detailed as a special release. Like if they did a MASTERLISE extra dedicated like release at least once a year, like Extreme Saiyan, I would love that. My favorite figure of all time is in this set. The last one prize, Ultra Instinct Sign Goku. It's freaking awesome. Both Ultra Instincts in this set, just the detail, the muscularity or musculature that they give them, the shading, and them being big just kind of draws your eye to them. And I think really the only figure in this set that's like not great is Vegito. He's got a weird face, and I feel like you either love it or you hate it. I hate it. The rest of the figure's cool, but his face is it's so bad. It's so freaking bad. Both of the Gojitas in this set are awesome, and you even get base Gogeta as a MASTERLISE extra, which is very rare to see too. Like if you ever get Gogeta figures, he's Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan, or Super Saiyan Blue. That's it. You don't get base Gogeta like ever. So the question is though, it's certainly better than these. I think we can all agree it's better than those, but it's not better than the Greatest Saiyan, in my opinion. It's not better than the Greatest Saiyan. The Greatest Saiyan hits everything I love about MASTERLISE, like the scaling, the variety, all that stuff. But is it better than Memories? Because Memories is very similar to the Greatest Saiyan. It just lacks variety. And to be fair, Extreme Saiyan also lacks variety. It has 3 characters, and 2 of them have color swaps, Goku and Gogeta. Plus, they can't scale to other MASTERLISE figures. I'm looking at my figures. Yeah, frankly, like I know a lot of people in our community, they love big figures. They're like, yo, Super Master Star's piece, it's big, it's awesome. Like, cool. Parunga, he's big, he's awesome, he's my favorite. I'm like, cool, that's fine. I respect that. I usually, bless you, my love. I usually prefer my figures to be like perfectly scaled, and the best part about MASTERLISE collecting is that even if you have like a bad figure, like Super Saiyan Trunks from Omnibus Ultra, when you put him next to the Fear of Android set or the Duel to the Future base Trunks, it looks cool. Like even with the weird face, you're like, it still looks cool together. So frankly, I think it goes here. I think these 2 sets just hit harder for what I like in my Ichiban Kuji figures. Have you noticed that One Piece Kujis are getting so much better in detail than Dragon Ball Kujis recently? The Dragon Ball ones start looking like children toys recently. I disagree. I think you haven't been looking at the same Dragon Ball MASTERLISE figures. But I do think the reboot for One Piece looks really good. The Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji that were just announced, those look really good. Because One Piece MASTERLISE figures were pretty dang ugly up until this year's Revolutionary Army set. So, but yeah, I'm comfortable at Extreme Saiyan. Sorry, John, I love you, but it's not going at number 1. It's not number 1. The last one prize is number 1, but as a set, not number 1. All right. Let's see. And hopefully I really am going in order of like history here. I'm pretty sure. Moving on, we have History of Rivals. What a weird Kuji. What a weird Ichiban Kuji, bro. This set, it's called History of Rivals. And if I walked up to you and I said, yo, bro, they're going to release a MASTERLISE set called History of Rivals. Guess who's in it? In my mind, I would be like, okay, Piccolo, Vegeta, Ten Shinhan. Nah, bro, Yamcha and Broly. Okay. Like, it's just a very weird name for who they ended up going with. The Yamcha in this set is pretty cool. I like the last one. Prize comes with like a little tiny Puar. That's fun, and he's got the manga colors. The Broly in this set, I think, really carries it. I think Broly in this set carries History of Rivals a lot. He's so freaking awesome. He's my favorite Broly figure. And it's not even like my favorite form for Broly, I think. Like, it is unique though. Broly's Wrath, his Ikari form. It's very cool. However, the blue E-moving Goku in this set, where have we seen him before? He's literally the two Gokus from this set. No, the only difference is that he's an E-moving now. Like, Bandai's trying to pull a fast one on us. So, like, literally, like, just one of the Yamchas and Broly are, like, the unique part of this set. Did you also know that this is, like, technically our first EX set? Because the Dragon Archives, they showed up for the first time in this set. Fun fact. But yeah, I like the Broly a lot in this set, and I think the Yamcha's cool, but even though the Goku is like a fine figure, it's so lazy to see the exact same figure from this set that was released like maybe a year or 2 years, like not even 2 years before this one. That's stupid. That's so stupid. But where does this go? I think the Broly and the Yamcha, you know, kind of carry it above this because this, you know, I don't know, man. I don't think it's better than Battle of World, but I think it goes somewhere over here. Maybe chat, what do you think? I really don't know at this point. I don't know which one is better. Let's see. Goku Black is sick. The Gokus in this set are fine, and he's also in this set. Solid 6th place. Thanks for 13 months, Evan. Go with 6th. Okay, but hold on. I like the Broly in this set better than this Broly. I do like the Gokus in this set better than this. And this set has our first Yamcha, which is pretty good. It's not better than Battle of World. Cimmerian. I'm just gonna call you Simmer. Simmer. It's not better than Battle of World. Battle of World has Goku and Majin Vegeta. I think it's already better than this. Like this thing gets pushed back a lot just because of the lazy copy paste Goku. The Broly is the Broly in the set is awesome. He's so awesome. I have him like up front and center on my DBS Broly shelf. He's sick. I'm gonna do it. Because another thing is, remember, we're ranking the entire set. This has Dragon Archive in it. I think the sets that have the Dragon Archives in it, it's worthy for us to talk about because they are figures. And even though they're not MASTERLISE figures, they're still really cool. And they almost kind of point towards possible future MASTERLISE releases. Like Raditz. Yeah. I think I'm happy with that. Because I'm not that crazy about these Brolys, man. This set, really, it's just the two Gokus, to me. Like, I have these two Brolys just, like, out in the living room. Like, whatever. You go out here. All right. All right, this one will be another interesting one. Ultimate variation. Let me pull up, like, let's pull up some visuals. I feel like, chat, you might need some help just in case. Because maybe some of you don't have autistic, like, memory of all these Ichiban Kuji like me. But, like, I hyperfixate on this shit every day. So I feel like I have, like, an encyclopedic knowledge at this point of every Ichiban Kuji. All right, so Ultimate Variation. This set had a couple of really cool figures and then a lot of stinkers. So this Goku, he's okay, but his face is weird. I like that he's doing a Kamehameha. Cool, but his face is weird. This Goku, don't really like it. Like, he's scrawny. He's whatever. He's scrawny. We already got, like, and we've already had plenty of Ultra Instinct figures at this point. It's like, I don't need another one. I don't care. This Broly is a huge improvement on the 20th film one. He's up there for like one of my favorites. At one point I thought he could have been my favorite, and I think a lot of people do like this Broly a lot. So that's the first win in this set. Our first scaled Gogeta Blue. I prefer the Omnibus Z at this point, but this is still a good figure. It's still respectable. Lazy recolor of a Goku I already said I don't like, and it's a shirtless UI sign, like Bandai. He didn't. This, I don't even want to talk about this piece of shit. And then Shenron, the best Shenron. Shenron carries this a lot, but I think it's worth talking about Gogeta and Broly in this set. Like, they're both really good. And then this Goku is like fine. He's fine. Like, he's like a 6 out of 10. So it's better than History of Son Goku. It's better than Super Dragon Ball Heroes. Just because of Shenron alone is better than this entire set. It's better than this one. Yeah. Gogeta, Broly, and Shenron, yeah. It's better than this. I don't know. All right, Battle of World. E-Moving Goku's awesome. The last one prize version I even like because he has the manga colors, and if you want to display multiple figures with multiple heads like I do, you can do it that way. Majin Vegeta is incredible. But that's only like 2 figures. So yeah, I think Ultimate Variation somehow, even with the ugly Vegeta, the stupid Ultra Instincts, and the mid Super Saiyan Goku, it still has a really good Gogeta Blue, a really good Broly, and the best Shenron figure that you can get today. It's elevated by those 3. That's why. So yeah, I think fourth is fine. It's not better than Extreme Saiyan, man. Extreme Saiyan, nah. It's way cooler. Oh yeah. Okay. You'd have that Shenron, then the whole Battle of Worlds set? Yeah, I think I agree with that. Strong chains. Not one chain, but those chains. Strong Chains. When did you come out, Strong Chains? I think you came out October 2020, right? Nope, that's Omnibus. Was it August? There it is. Yeah, it was August. Dragon Ball Super Strong Chains, the technically second E-moving or EX set. This is a banger Ichiban Kuji. This is a banger Ichiban Kuji. So when I say banger Ichiban Kuji, that means like almost every figure is fire. Now, Strong Chains, like, kind of a weird name with the characters they chose. I guess it's just like characters that are strongly linked to Goku, maybe? I don't know. An E-moving Roshi that can change into 3 different heads, one of them being Jackie Chun, S tier. Krillin, S tier. And he looks awesome. I love this Krillin. Like the best base Vegeta based off of the S tier Dragon Ball Memories sculpt. S tier. Same with Goku. Best base Goku based on the Dragon Ball Memories. S tier. This Dragon Archive set, the Gojitas, so I have these now, and I'm going to make a video about them soon. These Gojitas, they're fine. They're not the best Archives figures, but they're not the worst. But this Roshi and the Mermaid, great Archives figure, especially this Roshi. So good in person. Whatever, towels, blah, blah, blah. We don't care about this stuff. And then the last one prize, you know, it's not a bad last one prize, but it's not like an amazing last one prize. It's like good. You know, it's good. You get like a different take on Krillin. Instead of angry, you know, he's a little, you know, hey, come and get me, yeah, pussy. And then you have Kid Gohan, the first Kid Gohan MASTERLISE figure, and it's bowl cut Gohan. This set, yeah, it's up here. I think it's hard to say that Memories is better than this because you basically get the 2 Memories figures, but in their base form, plus an E-moving Roshi, plus Krillin and Gohan. Like, it's I think it's easily number 2 right now. I still think the Greatest Saiyan is better. Because, you know, you don't have recycles in the set and you get this big monkey. But, you know, it's still amazing. Like, I'm not as sensitive as I used to be with recycled figures. If you do something new or better with them. And this is a case where they did something new with Goku and Vegeta while giving you amazing new characters. So easily number 2. Yo, Evan, thank you for the $5 beer money. You hear that, babe? You hear that? We got some beer money. Gonna stop by the store and get some beer and chewing tobacco. All right, the first ever Dragon Ball versus Omnibus. This is another. This was like when Strong Chains came out. I feel like that was when we were like, oh, wait a minute. This stuff. And then this set came out. I remember when I got it, I was like, whoa. Whoa. It's amazing. So this Ultra Instinct Goku, people sleep on this Ultra Instinct Goku. He is really good. He is the best scaled Ultra Instinct Goku for MASTERLISE. If you do, like, especially in person, everyone says he has a weird face. No, he doesn't. I don't know where you're getting that from. He looks really good, especially in person. His face is not whack. It's not whack. Hang on. You've angered me, chat. You've pissed me off. Chat. You pissed me off. He looks great. He's amazing. He's like, Vegeta. Buy me, Vegeta. Yeah, I'm Sean Shittle. All right, there you go. He's good. He's awesome. He's awesome. He's great. He's great. He's great. But best scaled Ultra Instinct Goku with a great face. Cool pose too with the reference when he's fighting Jiren. So good. So good. Jiren. MASTERLISE extra big ass Jiren with the big ass dump truck. Awesome. Amazing figure. Yet another Broly, recycling the last two. With a glossy finish. Whatever. Forgettable. The Gogeta obviously recycles the blue Gogeta from Ultimate Variation, but it's our first Super Saiyan scaled Gogeta. And they do something unique with him. They do add that like glitter, or the glossy effect to his hair, to his eyes, to his jacket, to like his belt sash. And you can't really notice it in pictures, but in person it looks really cool. Kid Buu, Majin Buu, the best Kid Buu figure, was the best Majin Buu figure period until Fat Buu came out. Still really good, still a Holy Grail figure. Lots of Holy Grail figures in this set. Jiren is not mid. Simmer. I guarantee, I give you my absolute guarantee he is not mid. Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Gotta be one of my favorite figures of all time, and the best Super Saiyan 3 figure. I know everybody loves the Grandista. This one's better. His face is better. The shading is better. His proportions are better. His hair is better. He is the best SSJ3 figure. And then Uzaru Vegeta. Just the cherry on top. This set's freaking awesome. There's a lot of redundant figures in here. I think really Broly is the redundant figure. I think Broly did not need to be in this set. But everything else is just so damn good. But is it as good as the greatest Saiyan? Because I think it goes without saying. It's better than all these, obviously. It's better than Strong Chains. But is it better than the greatest Saiyan? Broly does not need to be in all sets. Hush. That was the problem between 2019 and 2020. It was like Broly was everywhere. Enough. 2021, really. 2019 to 2021. I think I'm gonna have to do a poll, chat. I think I'm gonna have to let you guys vote on this, because in my heart, it's the greatest Saiyan, but I think it's super hard to argue, like, where is my live stream? Hold on. I think it's super hard to argue it against Omnibus. Where's my live stream? Where's my dashboard? Bear with me, chat. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna make a poll. All right. Go ahead, go vote on the poll. I don't think I can make a decision here. Okay, I found my dashboard. I was just being retarded. Okay. All right, vote on the poll. Help me decide, because I don't have the strength to do it. It's close. I don't know. Vegeta Great Ape form beats Golden Uzaru. Overall, GT set is the best. TGS is better. It's hard. Fight of the Two Monkeys. Omnibus wins because you're biased against GT. I love Dragon Ball, period. I love everything Dragon Ball. I don't care. If they do a Ribrianne Masterlies, I'm like, hell yeah. I would love a Ribrianne Masterlies. And I hate Ribrianne. I hate her. Like, I actually... Do we hate Ribrianne, baby? We hate Ribrianne. We hate her. Would I be happy for a Masterlies? Yes. I'd be happy. All right. Ribrianne Masterlies would be funny. I would laugh my ass off. I would happily buy one for myself and then give one away on the channel. Bro, the vote is literally 50-50, but hold on. We have 20 viewers right now and 8 votes. Vote. Vote on the poll. Vote on the poll. There's more than 8 people here. I know I'm a small fish, but there's more than that. Doesn't SSJ3 and Boo with Grade 8 Vegeta win out so far? But, like, the Goku Vegeta, like, the figures in the Greatest Saiyan are, like, some of the best of all time. All of them. All 4. You can't, bro, vote. I need you. I need you. The SSJ4 Goku is really good. So is the Vegeta and the Gogeta and the Uzar. They're all good. They're all amazing. Tied for first? I see 9 votes. Funny people, 9 votes. Am I gonna just have to subvert, like, just do this on my own? I'm gonna have to do this on my own, aren't I? I'm gonna do it on my own. All right. I'm gonna do it on my own. Chat does not have the strength to do what I must do. I'm gonna Thanos this thing. All right, hold on. Let's talk about this. The Greatest Saiyan, 4 S-tier figures. The first of their kind, pretty much, except for Gogeta, but he's way better than the Super Dragon Ball Heroes one. So let's just say the Super Dragon Ball Heroes one is so irrelevant that it doesn't even exist. So the first of their kind. GT gets almost no love in Ichiban Kuji. Omnibus has variety, a lot of variety. It has a lot of recycles, though. Broly is recycled. Gogeta is recycled. Broly doesn't do anything new with his recycle. He's just like, I'm glossy now. Gogeta does. I will say that. Jiren, one of our only, like, MASTERLISE DBS figures of a character that's not Goku, Broly, Vegeta, Gogeta. I have to give it to Omnibus, bro. I think objectively, Omnibus is better. I think it is better. It has more in it. It has more in it that's like... That's S tier. Vegeta's S tier. Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Goku's S tier. Jiren is S tier. Majin Buu's S tier. And then you get the Ultra Instinct Goku, who's like A tier. You get the SSJ Gogeta, which is like A tier. And then you get here's a Broly, who's like B tier. So I think it's just because of the sheer quantity. It has the same amount of S tier figures. And a lot of them kind of fall in the same category. Like Jiren is a figure we don't get like ever. And then Kid Buu, we don't really get that much Majin Buu. We are now. We're starting to get Majin Buu a lot more now. But back then. So yeah, I think it goes up there. The only Jiren Masterlies, correct? Yeah. Owarida. Son Goku. My fiance thinks Jiren is cute. Like, adorable. All right. Super Dragon Ball Heroes Saga. The second Super Dragon Ball Heroes set. So, it's better. We can already say that it's better than this one. It does a few things really well, and then it does a few things really poorly. The God Trunks is freaking awesome. And can we also recognize that how did we get Super Saiyan God Trunks before Goku? We still don't have a MASTERLISE God Goku. That's so weird. And I don't know what Bandai's doing. Hopefully now that DBS is coming back, since that was announced today, we'll start to see some love for DBS in the future, near future. Yeah, so the God Trunks, pretty awesome, pretty amazing. Probably my favorite Trunks figure, maybe. Next to the Super Trunks. The Super Saiyan 4 Broly. Oh, hang on, chat. Steve the Unknown is starting to think. Anyways, the Super Saiyan 4 Broly is okay. He's pretty good for a King Cluster, and it's our first SSJ4 Broly. But there's like almost no shading on it. Like, it's just on his skin, and that's pretty disappointing. The Dark Broly is pretty cool, though. Dark Broly's cool. It's the only Dark Broly we have, and he does what he needs to do correctly and really well. The Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black is passable. The Gogeta in this, another blue Gogeta, which we didn't need. What does that have to do with Super Dragon Ball Heroes? He's fine, maybe. Who else is in this set? Am I forgetting somebody? I think that's everybody. Yeah. I think 11th is good. Is that Crimson Masked Goku Black? Where? No. That's in third mission. Second or third, Max? Yeah, bro. Second place. Bro. This is better than the greatest Saiyan. No. Yeah, I think it's good here. The Gokus and the Goku Black in here are better than pretty much everybody in this set. It's really just Trunks and Broly, dude. And at this point, it's like, bro, we have so many Brolys. Dark Broly is unique enough to like warrant the pickup. There's a superior Super Saiyan 4 Broly already, so really, it's a bit forgettable. It's barely better than the first set. All right. Our first official EX set ever. Like they named it Dragon Ball EX. Warriors who defend the Earth. Now I know for a fact a lot of people love this set, myself included. Getting it in person nowadays, like, it is kind of apparent how like MASTERLISE like made their figures a little bigger ever since like I would say maybe 2022. Because like you put like the Piccolo in this set next to like the superhero Piccolo, and it looks kind of small. Or if you put him next to the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai Piccolo, he looks kind of small, but he still looks good. Like Goku and Gohan from the eye catch is iconic. Chaozu, even though he's his own figure, he's an E-moving, and he's a cute little addition. Ten Shinhan, bro, that dude gets no respect. He deserves more figures, and I hope if they keep doing OG Dragon Ball, they give him more. But he's awesome in this set. This Yamcha is better than the one from History of Rivals. Him from his fight with Shen and the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai is sick. And I do like the Piccolo in this set. People are like, oh, his face is weird. I'm like, not really. In person, he looks fine. And if you look at the manga panel he's inspired from, he looks almost exactly like it. But I really do like this set. I think it's really good. It's a good mix of Saiyan arc and 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai, like the transition from OG Dragon Ball to Z. And a lot of these figures still hold up today. They're also very rare because this got like pretty limited releases outside of Japan. So it's also like kind of a cool collector's item. So I would say it's better than all of these, first of all. It's better than Battle of World. Is it better than Ultimate Variation? Yes. Ultimate Variation has 3 good figures, and I feel like pretty much this entire set is like good. Like I think the set is just comprised of nothing but A tier figures. I don't think anybody in this set is S tier, but everybody's an A tier. And that rounds out the set as a full release really well. I think I like it here, actually. I think I still prefer Extreme Saiyan just because of the cool detail. What about the Chaozu? I mentioned Chaozu. I like that he's an E-moving, but he's so small. He's so small for a Masterlies. 10 is S tier? He's too small. He's too small with modern Masterlies. I need a bigger one. Like not height, but like bigger in like size. Yeah, I think I'm comfortable with it here at 6th place. I think the rest of these are just like S tier kind of sets. Oh, here we go. This one's gonna be, I think, another argument. Ichiban Kuji. Oh, I forgot. We haven't been looking at them. My bad, chat. You didn't remind me. We got so caught up in Omnibus versus the Greatest Saiyan that we forgot about this. I know when this came out. This came out May of 2021. I remember it vividly because that was when I started taking my channel like really seriously. Dragon Ball versus Omnibus Z. What a legendary set, dude. This set, like, I feel like a lot of people forget about this set. There is some cool stuff in here, but there's also some weird stuff, you know? The obvious, right? Porunga. A big-ass Porunga. I personally prefer the Ultimate Variation Shenron as my favorite dragon, and I think that comes with me just liking Shenron's design better than Porunga's design. But it's hard to argue that Porunga isn't, like, it's hard to argue against the fact that he's one of the best Ichiban Kuji figures they've ever done. Porunga is incredible. And he's big, he's heavy, he's detailed. He's everything you look for in a dragon figure. Z Broly is literally the best Broly figure, period. Better than any DBS Broly, better than any Z Broly. He is an amazing figure. Whoever made him, like, really loves Broly. Like, they're like, I'm going to bring him to life. And they did a great job. He's, like, I like him better than Porunga in this set. Broly is the best figure in this set, in my opinion. Goku and Frieza, when they're fighting Jiren, is very cool. Like, Goku with his hair spiked up, and it's black. But he is reusing the body of the Omnibus Ultra Instinct Goku. Frieza is pretty okay. The halo is kind of ugly with just the rod sticking out of the back of his head. And his face is a little weird. And his body proportions, they're like kind of little, you know, they don't really feel like Frieza to me. Not quite. He's fine, but he's not great. Dende is a very cool addition. His Dragon Balls are complete ass. They're cheap. They're ugly. His Dragon Balls suck. But Dende is good. I like Dende, but he's his own figure. Like, he should have just come with Porunga. Yo, Simmer, thank you for the $4.99, dude. Porunga and DBZ Broly for life. Agreed. The Super Saiyan Goku in this set is supposed to be like him when he fights Broly, but it's just the base Goku, but with a color swap. So the reference is completely lost, and it is kind of just a lazy inclusion. The DBS Broly in this set is my favorite Super Saiyan full power DBS Broly. His colors are just right. The pose is kind of funny and memeable because he looks like he's singing opera Broly, but he still looks great. Do I like DBZ Broly over Z? Yes. As a character, yes. But the Z Broly figure in this set is the best Broly figure. And then the blue Gogeta, even though he is recycling the lower body of the Ultimate Variation, he's the best scaled blue Gogeta. So like this is another example of like, hey, they recycled the DBS Broly, but they improved on it. Hey, they recycled the blue Gogeta, but they improved on it. Really the low points, it's like Super Saiyan Goku, Frieza, and arguably Dende. So like half the set is like amazing, and then the other half is like, it's fine. So with that in mind, I do think it's a lot better than all of these. I think it's certainly better than these. It's better than Ultimate Variation. I think the highs of Omnibus Z justify the lows enough to be just kind of a well-rounded A tier set. So I will put it above that. The colors on SSGSS Gogeta are dull. I completely disagree. He has like loads of shading. He pops. Yeah, this is better than Extreme Saiyan, dude. Like the Broly and the Porunga, the DBS Broly, the Gogeta, they're better than, like, I would rather have any of those than any of, besides the last one prize in Extreme Saiyan. Is it better than Memories? No, it's not. You like the saturation to 9,000? So do I. Where is my boy? Yeah, he's back there. He blooms in well. No, not my little hairy boy down here. My dog. I have my window open and it's 45 degrees here in Texas, but his bed was like under the window, so I didn't want to have him be cold, so I moved his bed over here. Yes, it is better than Memories. I don't know, man. Like Memories, even though it's just 4 figures and you know it's technically the same character, I'm gonna keep running into that, aren't I? It's just Goku and Vegeta. It's just Goku and Vegeta. Whereas this, like the S tier figures in Omnibus Z, it's Porunga, it's Broly, it's another Broly, it's a Gogeta. We need a vote. All right. Are you gonna vote this time? I'll try this again. If y'all don't vote, I'm not doing another fucking poll. All right. All right. Here we go. Vote on the poll. It's damn close. All right, vote. Holy crap. I don't think we needed to vote. All right. Are we done? You're the 8%. Damn. Bro called him out. He's like, Evan, you the 8%. Hey, but Evan has the SSJ4 Goku badge, which is pretty cool. All right. All right, the people have spoken. It's hard to argue against it. Like, I love Memories, But yeah, it is just Goku and Vegeta twice. I get it. The highs are higher here. Yeah, like Purunga and Z Broly, like it's just amazing to have high quality figures of those two. We all know the Red Shenron set gonna win best set. We'll see. We shall see. We are almost halfway. Appreciate y'all coming along for the journey. If you are in the chat, please leave a like. It helps out the channel quite a bit. Super decisive battle of the World Division. I'm pretty sure this came out June 2021. Our second official EX set. What a special set, man. Kaioken ×3 Goku is easily one of the best figures of all time. When I sold off my entire collection in 2022, I kept one figure, and it was this guy. It was the Kaioken ×3 Goku. I was like, there's no way I'm going to sell this thing. It looks too awesome. The Gohan is a recycle of the Strong Chains Gohan with a new head sculpt. Nappa, freaking awesome. Cybermen, and of course Saiyan Arc Vegeta, with removable scouter. Like, Vegeta is just so cool, dude. It's so great to have him like this in this set. Nappa, like, everybody knows Nappa. Nappa is the one who does like a shit ton of damage and almost kills everybody when they show up. Kaioken ×3 is one of the biggest moments in all of Dragon Ball. And this is like the best Kaioken figure. Like the shading, the sculpt, the likeness, absolute perfection. Kid Gohan, you know, even though he's a recycle, like, hell yeah, give us more Gohan. Give me another outfit like this and change the head to something new. Cyberman is cool. It sucks that he's his own prize. Same with Gohan, and because they're so small. But it is cool. Like, I'm planning on getting 5 more Cybermen so that I can have, you know, a shelf full of them like I did with Cell Jr. The archives in this set. These are probably my least favorite Dragon archives that they've done. The Goku standing on Nappa's head is very weird because Goku's so small in real life. The Gohan you can't really appreciate because he's lying down, so you can't even see him. Gohan with Haya Dragon is very cute, I will say that. And Kaio is awesome as a Dragon Archives. So like half of this set is like whack, but Kaio and Haya Dragon with Gohan, very good. There's plates, towels, whatever. And then the last one prize is not great. It's just Nappa again with a different hand, different head sculpt, and you can put his toupee on, but it doesn't stay on his head. It just kind of goes on top. Like, it doesn't connect to his head, so it falls off super easy. Regardless though, this is still an amazing Ichiban Kuji set. Yeah, look at this picture though. Can you show me this one? Show me this one. Look how hard this goes. Look how hard that goes, bro. That is awesome. Yeah, this whole set, and like, it's like they knew, like, yeah, this goes with the warriors who defend the earth as well. Like, look at all of them. It's so cool. It is a great EX set. Maybe even S tier. I think even with its low points, it's still really up there. I think it's better than all of these. I think it's better than warriors who defend the earth. Is it better than Extreme Saiyan? Yes. The thing about it is that Extreme Saiyan has my favorite figure, but like Super Decisive Battle pretty much has like my second favorite figure with the Kaioken Goku. And then you get the Vegeta and the Nappa and the Cybermen on top of that. I think it's also better than Memories because of that point alone. It's got the variety, and it also has a very good focus. It's like, hey, it's focused on the Saiyan arc. Here's Saiyan arc villains. Here's Goku and Vegeta, or Goku and Gohan. Is it better than Omnibus Z? I don't think so. I think, you know, everything that Omnibus Z has and the variety in it, I think it outweighs the EX set. Like the EX set is good, but it's not good enough in what it's trying to do to overcome the Omnibus Z. It's better than Strong Chains? Nah. Because Strong Chains doesn't really like recycle it. I mean, it does, but like it recycles the memories figures, and it's the best base form Goku and Vegeta. Like the Vegeta in Strong Chains is better than the Vegeta in this set. Better than Strong Chains? I don't know, man. I don't think so. I'd get Kaioken and Vegeta, but damn, Vegeta goes for Brett. Like, it's a good set. It's amazing. It's up there. I don't know if it's better than Omnibus Z though. Solid 6th. I think it's a little better than Memories. This is when MASTERLISE was really starting to pick up its stride, and they started to slowly understand, like, oh wait, people want like a variety of characters. They don't just want Goku and Vegeta and Gogeta and Broly. They want Nappa. They want a Cyberman. So it's really good. But Porunga and DBZ Broly and the Gogeta in this set. Wait, now I'm starting to think, chat. I think there are more low points in Omnibus Z than there are in this set. I don't know, chat. I don't know. I'm starting to think that it's better than Omnibus Z. It ain't better than the... Okay, guys. Porunga is one figure. It's one figure. It's not the entire Omnibus Z set. Super Decisive Battle is a Saiyan Arc Ichiban Kuji with Kaioken ×3 Goku, Saiyan Arc Vegeta, Nappa, and the Cybermen. The Kid Gohan is like kind of a bonus, in my opinion. And then the last one, Prize Nappa, is like whatever. I think it's just a little bit better. I think you're right. I think it's just a little bit better because the low points of this set are, hey, the last one Prize is another Nappa. But you know, Nappa is an underrepresented character. We never get Nappa figures, period. And the Cyberman is by himself as his lone prize, but it's still the Cyberman. And then Gohan is a slight recycle, but it's a new version of Gohan that we haven't had yet. Omnibus Z has Dende, who's another small figure by himself with shit Dragon Balls. Of Super Saiyan Goku that is fine, but is like just kind of random, and a recycle of a Goku already in this set. The Frieza in Omnibus Z is like not perfect. It needs a lot of work. And even though I like the DBS Broly and the Gogeta in Omnibus Z, they are still recycles. So I think this one beats it out just because of all of that. Palpatine voice, do it. Kill him. Do it. This chat tried to kill me. What, babe? You have done that yourself. It's better than the Porunga set? Yes, it is. The end. Oh! Oh! What are you looking at? Oh! We're getting some funny looks from the love of my life over here. Back to the film. This set had so much hype around it, dude. So much damn hype around it. People went nuts for Back to the Film, myself included. The lineup is pretty incredible. Back to the Film, dude. Our first dedicated movie set. Let's talk about the bad. I hate this Broly. I know, I think he's a very controversial Broly figure. You either love this or you hate it. I feel like that's it. You either love it or hate it. Yeah. Making it stand up is hard. Yeah, it is hard. Like my Prize A Broly, his top and bottom half do not stay well together, and his foot support does not stay on very well. The last one Prize does, though. The last one Prize is way sturdier. Also, the last one Prize is just the A Prize, but glossy. That's fucking stupid. I hate that. So that's some of the bad. This Vegeta has like almost no shading, and his hair is the wrong color. I like him a lot though. I do like this Vegeta a lot. My voice cracked there. I am going through puberty. I'm growing up, guys. I like him a lot, but I have to address the problems. Frieza, Golden Frieza, fucking awesome. I love his paint finish. I love the size. I love the sculpt. His face is kind of weird though. His face is kind of weird. Like they made his eyes, the pupils, like way too high, so you can't even really see his face that well. So that's kind of like the negatives. But, oh yeah, the other negative is you have like a 50-50 chance of one of these having a leaning problem. When I first had this set, my blue Broly did not lean, but my yellow Broly leaned. When I recollected this set, my blue Broly leans, and my yellow one does not lean. So it flipped. So you have a 50-50 chance of one of these like not leaning. That kind of sucks. However, even with the leaning, they're still fucking awesome. And it's 1993 and 1994 Super Saiyan Broly. This Gogeta, I think, is really slept on. I think he looks awesome, and it's the Fusion Reborn Gogeta. It's freaking cool. And do I even need to say anything about Cooler? Cooler is like top 5 MASTERLISE figure of all time. Top 5 Dragon Ball figure of all time. He's huge. He's detailed. He's awesome. He's veiny. He's cool. So yeah, I think a lot of us look at this set fondly because of the character choices, but then when you get them in person, you do see a lot of issues. And this was in 2021, so this was like shortly, you know, after the pandemic it was still going on. Technically, it was still lifting, so I'm sure there was still some QC issues happening because manufacturing took a big hit during that time. So I'm sure it made it hard for them to make these as good as they wanted to. Yeah, I have a lot of problems with Back to the Film, but I do love it a lot. I can definitely put it above these for sure. I think it's up here. Man. I don't know, chat. I think at this point now, it's going to get a little tough because we got to stay objective, right? Back to the Film has problems. Back to the Film has problems. It's not like top 3. It's not. Thank you. Like this? Jackie, like this? Oh my God. Thank you so much. Oh, Jackie, you just taught me something new. You're amazing. Amazing. Thank you. I'm seeing 9th, 6th, 9th, 7th. Yeah, it's got problems. It's not better than Extreme Saiyan. I'm sorry. It's either 8th or 9th place. Because, like, I mean, it's still my list. No offense, guys. I'm not trying to be that guy. But the King Cluster Broly is ass. I don't care. It's ass. Even the last one prize, that's the better version, it's still ass. Cooler is amazing, but Cooler is not enough. Vegeta is good, but could have been better. Frieza is good, but could have been better. The Super Saiyan Brolys are cool, but like almost 50-50 chance of having a leaning problem. Gogeta's cool. He's good. Yeah, and also the design of this Broly is I don't like it. I don't like the design that they went with either. I think it's 9th place. I think this is well-rounded. Like there's not really any issues with this set. There's just not like these super high highs. Whereas this one has like a couple of really like Cooler is a skyrocket high, and then everything else is like good or meh. Captures everything about that Broly. I hard disagree. Broly does not look like this. Broly just doesn't look like this. That's the thing. Like that's my problem with this Broly. He doesn't look like that. Like Broly isn't covered in veins and all this, and his hair isn't like that big. It doesn't look like Broly. That's my problem with it. I think it objectively, that's where Back to the Film goes. All right, back to Super Dragon Ball Heroes. Super Dragon Ball Heroes 3rd mission. People sleep on this set. This set is pretty fucking cool. I think this is the 2nd best Super Dragon Ball Heroes set. That look was even on Sparking Zero. Not artistically. Broly looks more like Broly than that veiny, weird, realistic Broly. Like, okay, but this set, this Super Saiyan 4 Broly is freaking awesome. He's way better than the Super Dragon Ball Heroes Saga version. I'm sorry, Apple Throat, if you're watching. He's got shading everywhere. Heroes 3rd mission is top 7 so far. Fight me, boys. Thank you, Simmer, for the $4.99. I appreciate that. Omnibus Z over Extreme Saiyan is nuts. Bro, Omnibus Z it's Porunga, Z Broly, the Gogeta and the DBS Broly are good. Like, yeah. We all know 5th mission is the best Super Dragon Ball Hero set. But this one is a close number 2. It's, yes, another Super Saiyan 4 Broly, but this is another moment where it's like, hey, it's improved dramatically. It's not even the same sculpt. It's the same character and form, but we went in a completely different direction. It's bigger, it's badder, it's more detailed. And the last one prize gives you a new form, technically, with the limit break. I like the colors of regular Super Saiyan 4 better, because I think the black contrasts really well with the red. But hey, who doesn't love like new exclusive Super Dragon Ball? Like this is what Super Dragon Ball Heroes should have kept doing, like exclusive forms from the card game or the anime. This falls in that category. What a huge improvement from the first Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. This thing is awesome. This is the best, no lie, this is the best Vegito figure to this day. I don't know if the Omnibus Ultimate is going to be good or bad. As of right now, this one is the best. And he's not even canon, which is kind of sad. But who cares? Who cares about canon? We're collecting. We just love Dragon Ball. This figure is so damn good. He's easily the best one in this set. And that's with Broly in mind. The Masked Saiyan is so cool in this set. Goku Black is already a cool character. And his persona in Super Dragon Ball Heroes is like, it takes all the edgy elements and amplifies it by 10. And the figure just looks cool. And it captures his like personality and the pose and everything. Vegito Blue is fine. He's got problems. He has that ugly orange support for his foot. His head is a little too small. But for the best blue Vegito that we have, he's serviceable. He's like a B tier figure. If you didn't get the greatest Saiyan, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, this is your next best option. Again, It's technically a different character because Xeno Goku and our Goku are different characters technically. Yeah, Vegito is too short. You're right, Simmer. Vegito Blue is also a little too short. Barely, but like noticeably. Yeah, new character, new form, looks amazing. I like this. I like Goku. And then Cronoa, you know, she's not amazing. She has a leaning issue too. But it's like, hey, it's the Supreme Kai of time. Like, she's got good shading. Her likeness is awesome. The sculpt is good. I think really the problem is that she's small and that she has a leaning issue. But she is supposed to be small. So from a scaling perspective, she works. She should have just come with like Broly or something, but I digress. This set is really awesome. Really, the low points are Vegito and Cronoa. And Cronoa, I don't really look at as a low point. And Vegito, not really that much of a low point. With that being said, like, I'm not a huge fan of Super Dragon Ball Heroes either, but I think it's up here. I don't think it really breaks past any of these, but there could be an argument here. There could be an argument for 11th, 12th, or 13th. It's not a Dende's balls low point. You kind of want the Cronoa? Yeah, get her. She's cool. Lil Green, Pain, 12th. Yeah, because let's be honest, right? Vegito's awesome. He's awesome. Broly's awesome. Goku's awesome. But technically, like, we do have technically better versions of this. I know it's not regular Super Saiyan 4. I know it's not GT Goku. But we have the greatest Saiyan. There is the other Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, so it's not completely original, and he recycles most of the body. Even though he's the better version. I like that. Same thing, like, the previous year, we just got Super Saiyan 4 Broly. So this isn't that exciting, even though it is clearly better. And then, you know, this figure is also cool, but we already have, like, the Kokoni Kiwamariri, which is technically a different character, but not really, you know? So, yeah. I think it executes what it does well, but the direction is too limited to really beat out, like, the best DBS Broly and, like, one of the, like, a great Yamcha figure. Yeah. Oh boy. Dragon Ball versus Omnibus Super. What an amazing Ichiban Kuji. What an amazing Ichiban Kuji. Let's talk about the low point. This Broly is recycling most of the body of the history of rivals. This Gogeta is recycling the greatest Saiyan, and overall he just sucks. Like, his hair is the wrong color, his face is weird in person. I don't like this Gogeta, and I'm tired of seeing it. Ultimate Shenron recycles some of the Ultimate Variation regular Shenron body, but they change enough about it that I'm like, not really. Like, just kind of like the base, the bones of the figure are there. And that's it. This figure is sick as fuck, and it's 2 in 1. It's Goku and Vegeta from the Broly movie in 1. Even though Broly is recycling the body of Ikari Broly, it's still SSJ Broly, and, you know, they change his arms, and he looks great. It was a good sculpt. Reuse it. Gogeta sucks. Omega fucking Shenron. Enough said. Super Trunks is really cool. I really like Super Trunks. I think his shading is a little too, like, aggressive, but regardless, he's still really good. Before Duel to the Future, this was the best Cell figure. Duel to the Future somehow improved upon this when I thought he was already perfect. I think I put him at like number 2 or 3 for like my best figure of 2021. I'm almost positive he was 2 or 3. It was between him and Omega Shenron for 2 and 3. Number 1, I think, was what was number 1? Cooler. It was Cooler. Cell Jr., very cool addition. I have 7 now. And they look really cool on the shelf when you have 7 of these in front of like everybody, just like in the anime. And then Ultimate Shenron, like there's some GT love in here, you know? This is a very, like, there's a ton of variety. You got like Goku and like DBS Broly right here. You got Dragon Ball GT. You got the Cell arc. Like, really cool variety. This is up there. This is an S tier set. I remember so many people slept on this set back in 2021 until it released. Then everybody was like, oh, wait a minute. It's actually hype. I'm like, yeah. Okay. It's safe to say it's better than everything else. But oh, man. Yeah. It's not better than Omnibus. Because unlike Omnibus, it's got that shit Gogeta. This asshole right here. And it does have like a couple of technical recycles besides this asshole, just like Omnibus. But like the Cell Jr., like, you know, he's kind of just there. Like, he should have just come along with Cell. If they did MASTERLISE Plus back then, he would have been with Cell. But I don't think the others make up for it enough to beat Omnibus. Omnibus has like the same amount of figures at the same like level of hype, you know? Like Omnibus Super. Omnibus is better, dude. I gotta give it to Omnibus. SSJ3 is one of my favorites. Uzaru Vegeta is awesome. Like Majin Buu, Jiren. Yeah, it's close, but it's better. Yeah, Broly is literally like the only problem to me in this set. That's it. Like, and he's not even bad. He's just forgettable because he's the 3rd or 4th Broly. So yeah, it's up there. I can't believe I'm putting it above this, honestly. But it just does more well than this does. Like it's just a quantity thing at that point. If the Greatest Saiyan had like 1 or 2 other figures in it, it would be up here. But because it only has the 4, that's probably why it's holding it back. All right. Let's try Makafushki. Oops. All right, we're at the halfway point. Dragon Ball EX. Mystical Adventure. Another set that I feel like is very much slept on. What a cool Ichiban Kuji, man. It was the first dedicated OG Dragon Ball Ichiban Kuji. Our first Masterlies Kid Goku. Mai and Shu come together. Very cool. Pilaf comes with these great little set of Dragon Balls. Tao Pai Pai. Varuk made this Tao Pai Pai, our GX Materia boy. He made this amazing Tao Pai Pai figure. And Piccolo Daimao, also really good. Everyone is really good. I think really the low point of this set is maybe like Mai. And she's not bad, you know? Yeah. Good. Very, very true. Eat Like Irving. Not only is this set slept on, it's super affordable. It's a very cheap set to pick up today. Very cheap. Also, let's not forget the last one prize, even though it is a recycle, is a very cool cyborg Tao Pai Pai. Like, I know in the West, a lot of us didn't grow up with OG Dragon Ball, unfortunately. Even myself. Like, I caught it when the dub started to come out a little bit, but I never finished it as a kid. But as an adult, I went back. And OG Dragon Ball is pretty amazing. It's still better than Dragon Ball Super. Like Z, OG Dragon Ball, which are technically the same manga, just the anime are separate. Then DBS. Well, honestly, maybe Daima might be a little bit better than DBS at this point, in my opinion, besides the movies. I would say maybe Daima and DBS are tied. I'll just say that. But Mystical Adventure. Yellow P is your favorite figure in Mystical Adventure? Wow. It's really good. You got everything except for Cyborg Tao Pai Pai, but you do want him. He's really good. I think I like the regular one a little bit better. But Cyborg Tao Pai Pai is a very cool last one prize. I think this set, Shenron can't carry this set. Like, Shenron alone cannot just carry Ultimate Variation. Yeah, I think this is good. It's better than the Warriors Who Defend the Earth. Like, this is a really cool set, man. And okay, the Dragon Archives. How could I forget? The Dragon Archives. They're really cool. They're some of the best ones. Goku transforming into an Uzaru for the first time. Uh-oh, my screen went dark. Okay, it's back. Champo, Suno carrying Goku out of the snow, and then the ugly chick that Goku brings Roshi to train him. This is a really cool set. Like, I think literally the only reason it's so cheap is because obviously it didn't sell super well in America. In Japan, this sold really well because in Japan they love OG Dragon Ball. But the only reason this isn't super popular here in the West is simply because it's OG Dragon Ball. And there are too many normies out there who think Dragon Ball is nothing but transformations and screaming, and they forget the mystical adventure that OG Dragon Ball gave us. It's not like hardcore, super amazing set, but it's really good. And it's kind of like what this set does. Like, I feel like this, it's just like that where it does what it's supposed to do really well, and it doesn't really have any issues. Daima versus OG? OG is still better than Daima. Sorry, I was checking on my dog. All right, we're halfway through. I think we're about to enter like the golden age of Masterlies. I think the second half of this Kuji is the golden age of Masterlies. This is when Bandai, like, they understood. They're like, you guys want a variety of characters. This was the point where they really understood that. Where like every set, like they're like, okay, we're pretty much done with Broly, except for like one more set that we'll talk about here in a second. But they were pretty much done with like Broly and Gogeta all the time. But let's move on to, I think someone in the chat said this is their favorite, Ichiban Kuji. And I think it is yet another one that was slept on because it came out the same month as Fear of Androids, because it got delayed because of what happened with Superhero and the leaks. But it is DBS Superhero. This set isn't, it's another one of those cases where there's nothing in it, besides maybe Shenron, that is like S tier. But there's nothing in it, besides maybe Pan, that's like bad. Ultimate Gohan is pretty sick. And I love Superhero. The movie is my second favorite Dragon Ball movie next to Broly. I think it's beautiful film, great story, awesome moments, like very cool. I think if it wasn't CGI, which wasn't bad at all, but if it was, I just prefer 2D animation. If it was 2D animated, it might have been better than Broly. Anyways, Ultimate Gohan, really good. Again, this is another Ichiban Kuji that, like Mystical Adventure, is very affordable. Super affordable, besides Shenron. This Gohan is really great. This Piccolo's good. He's not, like, fantastic. I think he's fine. His face just kind of lacks detail. It's like they forgot to shade in some of the, like, the details under his eyes. But other than that, he's really good. This Goku is also just fine. There's nothing really bad about him, but I don't like how his hair is like really glossy, and it looks like originally his hair wasn't going to be. It's not like super glossy, but it's kind of like, you know, it's not matte compared to like Vegeta. This Vegeta is very much slept on. He's heavily shaded. The sculpt is really great. The look is super close to how he looked in the Buu arc, which is my favorite outfit for Vegeta. The matte painting of his black hair is very striking and looks very good. I love the Gammas from the movie. These figures aren't like particularly amazing, and they kind of feel hollow a little bit, not like completely. So it kind of makes them feel cheap, but I like the like metallic paint for their heads and the shading on their uniforms. They look really good. Pan, Bandai, why are you putting like a 4-inch figure in this, man? Why wasn't this thrown in with like him or even him? Why is she by herself, man? Why was she listed for like $40 at release? What is this? I love DBS Pan. This is not it, Bandai. And she's tiny and she feels cheap in person. Enough said. And then Shenron. Some people prefer this Shenron to the Ultimate Variation. Hard to argue against it. It's like the more saturated version. His pose has him twisting up. But he is just another Shenron. I am always hyped for Shenron. Like, you can never have too many Shenrons in your collection. But it's not as special because it wasn't the first one, you know? With that being said, I definitely think it's above these. I think this is another case where quantity beats this out. Wow, this song's loud as hell. Yeah, my face. All right. But the Broly is so cool. Yeah, but that's one figure, my dude. 14? Bro, but this set only has like 2 really good figures, you know? I think people sleep on Superhero, man. Like, there's nothing really bad about it besides Pan. There's nothing like egregiously bad. Oh no. You're just a sucker for him? I get it. Yeah, it's just fine. All right, I'll put it just above History of Rivals. I think the only reason it beats it is because of the quantity. Like, it still has a Shenron in it. Gohan's really cool. Vegeta is really cool. If the Gammas are, you know, solid, Goku is fine. Piccolo is solid. Yeah. I think I'm comfortable right here. Golden, oh yeah, the golden shot. Thanks for reminding me. There's a double chance prize in this. Which I do plan on getting one day. One day. There's only 100 of these. Bump it to 13. What's that cost now? Like $6,000 to $7,000. Bro said 1,000. No, 6,000 to 7,000. He made a good point, man. Simmer brought up a good point. I have $3. What's up, Jay? Oh, man. Does anyone here have the Golden Shenron? No. I doubt it. If you do, prove it. Yeah, I think it's better than Battle of the World, man. It's better than Battle of the World. Battle of the World has 2 good figures. It's got 2. Yeah, there's only 100 made. It was a double chance prize. All right. Fear of androids. Yeah, we were talking about Golden Shenron. Like, that was the justification of putting it above Battle of the World. Get me a Shenron and some spray paint. All right. Fear of androids. I remember when this set came out, and then like up until like, I don't know, maybe like the beginning of this year or something, or in the middle of this year, people acted like this Kuji was like the best Kuji of all time. No. No. It is, to me, it is the most mixed bag that they've done for EX. Because like half of it is top tier. Half of it is like, yeah, amazing. And then the other half is like dog shit. Okay. Android 16 is too goddamn small. And now that I have the Solid Edge Works, I'm also noticing his body proportions could have been better. Like, he's too boxy. He's like square shaped. It's not bad. I don't think he's bad. He could have been done so much better. And in person, his face does not look this good. His face looks a little off. Android 17, Varuk, is back. And he did this. This is a masterpiece. This figure's awesome. Awesome reference. Awesome detail. Great likeness. Good shading. Great sculpt. He cooked. Android 18, what the fuck happened? Like, her face, everything else about her is great, but then her face, like, if a figure's face is bad, it, like, almost brings the entire thing down. Because that's where you're going to look first, their face. If they look weird in the face, then forget it. So, that's 2 out of 3 that I'm like, not that great. S tier. Android 19, S tier. Freaking awesome. Android 20, S tier. Take his hat off, see his brain. Super detailed. I don't know who worked on this damn thing, but whoever did was like, I'm gonna make like an amazing old man. The Dragon Archives, very cool. Who doesn't love Android 8? I really hope we see a Masterlies of him sooner rather than later. Major Metallic, freaking cool. And then the rich man that sucks. Pause. Very cool reference. All related to the androids. Very awesome picks for this set. And then the last one prize. Come on, man. This is your last one prize. How tight was this deadline, Bandai? I already have problems with the Android 16, so for them to do this as the last one prize. Oh yeah, thanks for highlighting that. Thanks. I didn't notice. Is the sticker even sculpted? No, it's painted on. So all right. 0 out of 5. It's not awful. 17, 20, and 17 are amazing. 16 isn't horrible, but he's too small and his face is a little weird and his proportions are a little off. 18 isn't horrible either, but her face is a little off. Excuse me, her face a little off. It's definitely better than Superhero, right? I think the highs are just way higher, and the character choice alone is cool. Yeah, who other than me has both 16s? I'm sure there's a few people. Ooh. Is it? It's better than Ultimate Variation. Back to the Film has way more issues. Like just also the fact that it's just an Ichiban Kuji of androids is really cool. I will say that. Because like I said earlier, like even when Masterlies figures are bad, at least when they're together, they're pretty fucking cool, and that's all we're talking about today. It's not better than Ugly Boy Broly. It is. This set has more than just Broly as a problem. This set was victim to COVID QC issues. That's why it can't even break top 10. In my opinion. I don't know if... Yeah, I do. I like it better than Warriors Who Defend Their Earth. Fight me. I think the set is so safe. Is that weird to say? I think the set is too safe. Stop slandering my veiny boy Broly. I'm gonna do it every damn day. Is it weird for me to say that this set is too safe? Like, this one takes more risks, right? And it's way more hype. It's way more hype. So even with the like, I gladly own Android 18 and even the Android 16. I still like recognize the problems, but I'm still happy to have them more than this one. That's why I prioritized this set before this one when I was recollecting. It's the goddamn androids. But I think Mystical Adventure is better. I think Mystical Adventure is like really solid and it has really slept on figures. This one has too many problems for me to say, yeah, it's better than that one. Chat, you're still talking about Back to the Film Broly? Get over it. He's dead. He's dead. Poor Ten Shinhan. Yeah, Ten Shinhan's really good in this set. But I think this set is a little better. I think that's where it's got to go. It is not as good as everyone makes it out to be, but I think it's up there. I think just its existence is very cool. Ah, okay, here we go. History of the film. My dudes, they did it. They fixed Back to the Film. So, funnily enough, let me talk about this first. Funnily enough, it's the same sculptor as the Back to the Film Broly that I hate. But I like this one. Why? Because even though Broly like still does not look like this in the anime, he does not. He straight up does not look like this in the anime. But I think the monstrous, disgusting, realistic look fits Z Broly better than DBS Broly, if that makes sense. So I kind of like him. I don't think he's the best. I remember at one point I ranked him like top 3 or something. No, he's not the best, but he's really good. You know who is the best in this set? This beefy boy right here. Turles. Like, Tree of Might is not my favorite Dragon Ball Z movie. It is up there. I really like Tree of Might. Turles is an awesome figure. Like, nails the art style. The shading is amazing. The sculpt is so cool. He has the fruit of the Tree of Might in his hand, which is super cool. Turles is awesome. Janemba. Cool, but too small. He's too small. He's shorter than Gogeta. Why is he shorter than Gogeta? He should not be shorter than Gogeta. He should have been done better. Beerus is the low point of this set. His face is not that great, and he is very puny. Like, I know Beerus is supposed to be thin, but he's not supposed to be like tiny, you know? He's like he reminds me of like the early One Piece Masterlies figures. He's too petite. So he's just not as good as he should have been. Both of these coolers, though, are peak, top tier. The cooler just stays winning. He's like, when I show up in a Kuji, I'm going to win. And that's what he did. I like the regular cooler more than meta, but having both is awesome. Our first goddamn Goten figure. We never get Goten, period, in like anything. It's always Gotenks or Future Trunks. Goten... Bro, give Goten some respect, Bandai. And he goes a lot. He should have been included with Gohan, yeah, but he's not like super puny. Like, he's a good sized figure. So I think it's fair for him being on his own, honestly. And he pairs super well with one of the best Gohan figures we ever had. Why don't we get more of this Gohan with the Buu arc gi and everything? Like, but yeah. History of the film really took everything with Back to the Film and elevated a lot for the most part. Really, the only problems is Janemba's too short, but other than that, he's really good. And Beerus is like too scrawny and his face isn't great. Everything else, though, is really goddamn good. Is it top 5? I don't know. I don't think so. Let's look. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Definitely better than these. Better. It's better. It's better than Back to the Film. It's better than that. It's better than Fear of Androids. It's better than Mystical Adventure. All right. Now this is when we start talking. Okay. You think it's better than Extreme Saiyan? Oh, you say it's not better than Extreme Saiyan. I know that this is why we're going to talk. We're having a conversation here. Yeah, Gohan and Goten are a really cool pair. Like, there are a lot of really good figures. Turles is an S tier figure. Gohan is S tier. Goten is A tier. But, like, if he was with Gohan, it would be S. You know what I mean? You know what I mean when I say that? Like, on his own, it sucks that he's on his own because he's really good. Cooler, I think these are S tier. Beerus is like a B tier figure. Janemba's like a high B, low A tier, and this Broly I think is like a high B tier, low A tier figure too. So like the worst figure is Beerus, and I still think he's like kind of like just a low B tier figure. The character variety in history of the film is like way better than Extreme Saiyan. You need multiple meta coolers? Oh, that's commitment. All right, hold on. Jay typed out a whole argument. So, like, y'all got to be like Jay. Cooler, 10 out of 10. Goten is a 10, but you have to have Gohan. Yeah. Beerus is like a 7. Janemba's too short, and you don't like the Broly. You think it's 7th, Evan? I'm not going to hold you. It's not better than Memories. It's either better or worse than Extreme Saiyan. And I think it's the only reason that it might be better is because there are more scaled figures, so it goes with your collection better. And there's more variety, and there's more new characters. Characters that we never see. Like Janemba or Turles or Beerus. Goten. All right, Goten's in the set. It's 8th place. Sorry. No, it's better. Yep. Goten. It's better. Extreme Saiyan is cool, man. It's so cool. Like, the figures themselves, like, that's the thing. I think, like, Extreme Saiyan, the individual figures are better on their own, but as a whole set, you're just kind of like, would you rather have like a collection of deep cut rare DBZ movie characters that are all good except for like a couple are like it could have been better? Like Janemba's not bad, he just should have been taller, you know? Or do you want like 2 UI Gokus, 2 Gogetas, and an ugly Vegito? You know? Do a Grandista tier list next. After I review all of them, I will. You know what I mean? I think that's the justification. Yeah. But I think Memories is better just because the quality of the whole set is better. Fine with 8th. All right. Chat's happy. I'm happy. All right, this was re-released. Oh no. Oh no. All right. Omnibus Ultra. Extreme Saiyan as my favorite figure. I know, but that's one figure. One figure. Omnibus Ultra. Omnibus Ultra. All right. Let's go in order. Super Saiyan Gohan. Hey, I like him. I know he's reusing the body for the most part of the Ultimate Gohan. He has less shading. He has shading on his gi. And like, I think a little bit on his skin. No, he has none on his skin. It's just on his gi, which sucks. So he's like not bad. He's just kind of like, you know, okay, you know, all right. That's kind of how I feel about him. Simmer with another $4.99. Vegeta is better than you give him credit for in your reviews. Fat Boo is the greatest. Last one prize. Ooh. Oh man, you got some fighting words there. We'll get to that. Potential unleashed Piccolo. So it's no secret he's reusing the legs. There's a lot of recycling, man. Which again, I'm not that sensitive to if you do something new and fresh with it, which this counts, new and fresh. This counts, new and fresh. This is the slept on form. No one cares about this form. No one remembers this form from the movie, but it is a new Piccolo form. I do like that he's bigger, and I prefer this one to the one that we'll talk about eventually here. So I think he's fine. He's just like, you know, okay. He's just kind of like, all right. Imperfect Cell. Let me start by saying this figure is fantastic. Okay? You got that? Got that, chat? Fantastic. But he's got problems. His crown is too small. It should be bigger. His eye color is wrong. He should either have pink eyes. I think that's it. He either has pink or not. Well, no. Okay, sorry. Here's what it is. In the anime, he has pink eyes. In the manga, he has white eyes. They went with white eyes. Okay. Then why is the rest of him not his manga colors? This is him in the manga. White eyes. This green is too dark. If that's what you were going for, the green is too dark, and this should be like a yellowish green. Okay? So he's got problems. He's still like A tier. He's still like awesome. Some people are bothered that his tail is so big and it takes up a shit ton of space behind him. But he's still really fucking awesome. I like the texturing on his body. I like that his spots are sculpted and then painted in. He looks really good. But like, I don't know, something just happened in the painting department. I can overlook the smaller crown because, like, look, you can even see here his crown is way bigger. Way bigger. I can overlook that if they nailed everything else, but they didn't. So he's just an A tier. Yardrat Goku he's just kind of fine. I wish they'd done like the fluffy Super Saiyan hair. But, you know, he's good. He's just kind of boring, and it kind of sucks that also E prizes him again, but the better version with like an E moving. Dog, this isn't E moving. Why did they not just throw this goddamn Super Saiyan in there? This is what pisses me off about Bandai. Why? Why'd you do that? This one's cool. I like this figure a lot. You know, I got you, Muten Roshi. Yo, put that emote in the chat. There's an emote of me doing the same thing. Put that in the chat. But this one's great. I like this figure a lot. But Super Saiyan Goku is He's just kind of, you know, whatever. He's not amazing. Thank you, Evan. Trunks. Trunks. Everyone always says like the Master Star, or yeah, the Master Stars piece is better, bro. I think both of those, this and that Master Stars piece, I think they both have a lot of the same issues. I think they both have the same issues, where both of them in the face are undercooked likenesses. I think the paint and direction of this Trunks is better than the Master Stars piece, but the Master Stars piece also is like, I don't know, he's got some pizzazz, I guess. So they're like the same. Yeah, the matchmakers of this Trunks, when he goes back and fights the androids and kills them, is better, obviously. Is it Varrock? I didn't know that. Maybe I did and I just forgot. But yeah, this Trunks has problems. This Vegeta, like, he's not like bad, but he's completely unnecessary. He's like objectively worse than the Dragon Ball Legends E-moving. Objectively, like if you were to put them side by side, the paint is worse. His hair has like no shading, and his face is like worse. It's not bad. But it is worse. So he's just like unnecessary, completely unnecessary. Excuse me. And then you have one of the best figures ever, just randomly thrown in here. Majin Buu's amazing. Amazing. It's the best Majin Buu figure that you can get today. He's awesome. I know some people are like, oh, but he's so expensive. I'm like, dude, it's kind of worth it. He's so good. He's so goddamn good. Yeah, he cost you the price of a new Switch OLED and he was worth it. I agree. He's huge. He's detailed. He's amazing. But frankly, with two figures that are just not that exciting, a Cell that is fantastic but has imperfections, a Goku that's not that exciting, a good Goku in here, a Trunks with problems, a Majin Vegeta with problems, and then you have the amazing Majin Buu. Like, this set is just like, people only look at this set for like Cell and Buu pretty much. So it has a lot of problems, man. It's got a ton of problems. It's not like down here with these folks. I'll say that much. I think, all right, the highs, like something that you get excited about with Omnibus Ultra is Majin Buu. I think you still get excited about Cell. And that's really it. Super Dragon Ball Heroes 3rd mission. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so the Buu and the Cell, to Evan's point, are must-haves. I would say they are must-haves. History of Rivals, hot take chat. I think Broly is the only must-have in History of Rivals. The only one that I would say, like, you need to buy this one. Because I think you could skip Yamcha. Unless you, like, really want Yamcha, you like You know, because I think if you just want like if you're not like me and you don't collect everything, and you want like the best Yamcha that's out right now, you get this one. Hating on that Yamcha hard. I like him. My fiance hates Yamcha, by the way. She hates him. But I like this figure. I like it. I don't think he's a must-have though. Even the last one, Prize. Like I like Prize A in History of Rivals. I like orange Yamcha better than like yellowish orange Yamcha with Puar. Because the Puar isn't even that good. He's so small, and he's about to get replaced with the better one coming out in 2 months. I think they're the same. but Omnibus Ultra just has more in it. Like the Gohan and the Piccolo and Omnibus Ultra aren't bad. They're just like whatever, you know? I'm putting it here. Sorry, guys. The History of Rivals, like, Yamcha and Broly are cool and the Dragon Archives are cool, but it's not enough for, like, to go against Boo, Cell, a good E-moving Yardrat Goku, and a passable Super Saiyan Gohan and potential Unleashed Piccolo. I think that's just it. So let's move on. Oh no. Super Dragon Ball Heroes 4th mission. Man, you know what? I don't like this set. Oh man. All right. So let's talk about it. I don't think it's the worst, but it's like the 3rd best Super Dragon Ball Heroes set. But I think it's like 2 tiers below 3rd mission, you know? I think this was a huge step back. This is cool, right? Like, I remember when I saw this, and even today, like, I still think he's cool, even though he needs the stupid, like, stand behind his hair to support his hair. But now, there's the full power Super Saiyan, Rose, that looks way cooler. And he is also a recycle of the regular Rose from the year before. Yeah, 5th mission makes a lot of this set irrelevant. The same with him. Like, Warrior in Black, which is Xeno Bardock, is, as a Super Saiyan, this is the best figure in the set. He looks really cool, and he's different enough from the Super Saiyan 3 that we got last year to kind of justify his existence. But, like, why the fuck is this in here? It is almost the same goddamn figure. Sorry for my spicy language, but, like, I get passionate about this. I'm just like, Bandai, what's the thought process? Like, I want to understand you. Can you just explain your life to me, Bandai? Because why is this here? He's at 2 years in a row. Like, okay, last year we did this, so this year let's do it again. But we open his mouth and we lift his arms up. How about that? How about that? No. Stupid. Vegeta, fine. He's fine. There's nothing bad about him. I don't get super hyped up about this figure because I feel like Xeno Vegeta's outfit is just very boring. And Limit Breaker, as unique as it is, to me it's not like one of the best looking forms on a Saiyan. So, and finally, why the fuck are these back? Why are these here? This is enough. I never want to see this Gogeta ever again in my life. Ever. I don't care if the Xeno whatever Limit Break has long hair. I don't give a fuck, dude. This shit is so stupid. I hate this figure so much. It's not even like the worst like Dragon Ball MASTERLISE figure, but I think I hate it the most just because of like what it is. Like, it's just a stupid recycle of the Omnibus Super that I already don't like. This set's dumb. There's nothing about this set that's, like, exciting. It's so stupid. It just takes up space. And it takes up money, because I have to freaking collect all of them. Ah! Hello, little boy. There. Not last. These two are so much worse. Like, they don't piss me off like this one, but objectively, this one has higher quality. It's just pointless. The set's just pointless. That's all. That's really it. Yeah, it's better than the Dark Broly set, because the Dark Broly set also has, like, the stupid Gogeta, the stupid Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black in there. This set only has God Trunks and Broly. That's it. This one at least has, like, hey, the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. There's, at the time, the Super Saiyan 3 Rose, and then the, you know, Bardock. Like, I think this is fine. They're interchangeable, but this one's a little better, I think. Is Broly A Prize 20th film worth it for $40? Yeah, 40 bucks. That's pretty good. Alrighty. Deja Vu. This is like Omnibus Ultra Part 2. All right, before I get into this, I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, chat. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay. Where was I? Ah, yes. Omnibus Ultra. I mean, great. I mean, they're the same. So, you know what's really frustrating? So, Omnibus Ultra came out. This is a terrible way to start 2023. And I think 2023 might be the best year for Ichiban Kuji. Oh, damn. This song hits hard. What the hell? What song is this? Sorry. This is Gamma 2? Damn. Okay. 2023, I think, is probably the best year for Ichiban Kuji. I think we're going to make a whole video about that, actually. But, like which year was the best year for Ichiban Kuji? But this was how they started it off, and this is a very bad way to start off the year. This set it reminds me so much of Omnibus Ultra. See, and this came out like 3 months. This came out January 2023. Omnibus Ultra came out October 2022. So literally like 3 months apart. For them to release this 3 months after the last one is stupid. And he's worse. This pose is stupid. This is a stupid pose. This is a great example of recycling an older figure, but doing something really cool and creative. Who doesn't love Gohan with his cape? And frankly, I think base Gohan in his new hairstyle and stuff in Superhero is the best base Gohan look. This is the best he's looked. There's not a single A-tier Kuji on here. I think this is an A-tier figure. This is an A tier figure. This is not. This Goku is pretty cool. This Goku is pretty cool, but yeah, he is a recycle of the Super Trunks. Like, I still think that's okay because like it is a very unique Goku figure, and they are pretty much doing the same thing. So it's like, yeah, I get it. I get it. This Gohan is slept on. I like this Gohan a lot. He's a good size. He's probably the perfect size that teen Gohan should be. He's got great shading. It's a cool reference, and it's Gohan in Saiyan armor. Like, what's not to love about this figure? I think people just write it off because he's small. Sorry, I have to tuck my dog in. There you go. Mecha Frieza is okay. I don't like how they did his support like under his tail, so it usually makes him like lean. Other than that though, he's pretty good. Oh man, I can't believe they messed King Cold up, man. Like if you were to just look at this picture, right? You didn't watch my channel or whatever, and you saw this King Cold, like me, you would have been like, wow, he's incredible. He looks amazing. He looks perfect. He's going to be the best one in the set. And then like you get him in person, it's like, why is he so fucking small? Why is he as tall as Goku? He's as tall as the Yardrat Goku. Or basically any MASTERLISE Goku. He should be as tall as Cooler. He should be a MASTERLISE Extra, and he wasn't. So bittersweet, man. Like he still looks fantastic. I still think he's like a B tier figure, but him being so small, it's like, why'd y'all do that? And then this ugly piece of shit. The worst Cell figure. Irakua, I think that's his name. He's the guy that does the veiny Brolys. He does the Shenron figures. Sometimes he just does not do well. Yeah, this set is kind of ass. Like, I feel like the only high points are these two, and they're both A tier figures. That's pretty bad. Yeah. Like, there's no Majin Buu, there's no Imperfect Cell to really save it. There's nothing there to save it. You think the Cell in this set is better than the Cell Max? You're high. You're biased. You're high. All right. But then 2023 said, hold my beer. Hold on. I messed up. I can change. Baby, I can change. And it did. It did. It's a pretty cool Ichiban Kuji, man. It's a pretty cool Ichiban Kuji. It has problems though. Let's talk about it. The last one prize reminds me of Android 16 a little bit. His eyes change a little and his finger goes up. This has Android 16 energy. However, the regular Frieza is amazing. He's really good. He's really good. So like making your last one prize a really good figure again, unlike Android 16, which was like a disappointing figure but worse as a last one prize. This is better, right? Plus, Bandai also knows. Hang on, let me one second. Bandai knows this. One sec. One sec. Wait, maybe it's already there. 1 second. Oh, they didn't put the picture up. Oh, God damn it, Bandai. Oh, they did. MASTERLISE, man. This is why it's cool to collect them. Never know what's gonna come. That's what she said. So yeah. So he, like, for me, he has a spot on my movie shelf. So it's not that bad. Like, I still want another first form Frieza just out of the pod. So like, it's one of those cases where it's like, yeah, I'll take two. Zarbon is awesome. Zarbon is so goddamn good. He's just like, he's like, there's nothing about him that's like in your face. Like, oh, that's why it's amazing. But then like when you just kind of take a second and you look at it, it's like, oh yeah, the craftsmanship, the shading, really good. Kui doesn't have like any shading, which kind of sucks, but bro, it's Kui. Bright colors, great sculpt. Same with Dodoria. Dodoria doesn't have any shading, but he's pretty fucking big and fat, as Dodoria should be, and he looks really good. I think people said like his head is too small, but I think it's really like you're nitpicking. I think at that point, like you're nitpicking. He's fine. And can we talk about the Dragon Archives? Dragon Archives are one of the best they've ever done. Guru, who MASTERLISE when? MASTERLISE Plus, let's go. Frog Ginyu, and then the goofy ass Frieza mid-transformation. Like, awesome. Is he bigger than Fat Boo? No, but like he's close. He's close to Fat Boo, I would say. This set's really good. This was a great way to start. Truly start 2023. The start of something really good. So I really like Fear Frieza. I think it is great. It's just great. It's a good time. Do we have thick Zarbon? Not yet. It's only a matter of time. Oh, this song's a banger. But it's so low. All right. It's definitely better than all these. It's better than these. It's better than that. It's better than that. I think a lot of the 2023 Ichiban Kuji are gonna start like sneaking up on the top 10. It's better than Extreme Saiyan, bro. Like, it's the Frieza Force. And they're all good. Is it better than History of the Film? I know the last one, Prize Frieza, like mine has a QC issue on his eyes, and I know that can happen, but it doesn't always happen. Like, because I'm trying to think, like, what are really the problems with this set? Like, Dodoria and Kui should have had shading. They have no shading. They're Ichiban Kuji, but they still, like, look really good. You know? Like, I know shading is pretty much necessary for Ichiban Kuji, but sometimes when it's not there, like, it still can look really good. I feel like I'm gonna get crucified if I put it above history of the film. You don't really like Dodoria's pose? I think it's cool. Like when he stabs the Namekian through his put this over memories? Yeah, good point, Evan. I'm the same way. Like, the DBZ movies are cool, but actual Dragon Ball, especially Dragon Ball Z, nothing's better than Dragon Ball Z, dude. Nothing is better than Dragon Ball Z. So I do think it is better than history of the film. Yeah, I think Evan's right. Like, these do look cool together, but so do the Dragon Ball Memories figures, man. Like, I got them on my DBS shelf. Like, they look hot. Yeah, I don't want to gas this setup too much. I don't want to gas it up too much. It's really good. It is really good. Look how high up it is before, you know, we're a little over halfway through. It's really good. Memories is still better, man. Memories is really sick. So I think this is a good spot. Memories is more expensive, less cool? No, it's both. Bro, you think Goku and Vegeta are less cool than the Frieza Force? Goku and motherfucking Vegeta? All right. God damn, boy. God damn, boy. All right. This Goku, mid. The last one, prize, fine. Like, this shit's like B tier. This is like high B, and then everything else is S tier. It's the Ginyu Force. It's the Ginyu Force. Come with me, my child. Come with me, my sunflower child. Come with me. Come with me. Listen. This is just facts. This is just facts. Toko Sentai! Like, it's the Ginyu Force. The only argument I ever see for this set, and I think it's a stupid argument, is, well, they're not in their special fighting poses. I'm like, number one, these are MASTERLISE figures. Most of them are like this. Number two, still a manga reference. Still a manga reference. Can I get a thank you? Like, and you can almost do this. I think Jace is like too tall, maybe, or maybe Birder isn't tall enough. But I mean, even in this picture, like, their faces are blocked. It's just the perception. Bro, it's one of the best sets of all time. I would be surprised if it moves from here. This was the best set of 2023. So I know for a fact nothing in 2023, at least, beats this. Like, it's good. Yeah, it's like the Android set, but better. Exactly. They're just like, yo, we got it right. The Goku is like just like a little nice to have. He's not great, and you can skip him. If he's there or not, it doesn't do anything for or take away anything for the set. Like, it's good. It's real good. Okay. Man, this set's pretty good. I think people shit on this set for like no reason. This is a pretty good omnibus. All right, prize A is stupid. Like, it shouldn't exist because this exists, you know? This is definitely not as good as it could have been. Like, the pictures, you know, they show like this, like his face looks really good there. Like, here's the last one prize in the pictures. Like, hey, this Ichiban Kuji's coming out. Look how good Gohan looks. You're like, yeah, he does look pretty damn good. And then you like get him in person, and it's like, what happened? Why does he look like that? What? It's not bad. It's just like, oh, it's not as good. Orange Piccolo, bro. This is my second favorite Dragon Ball Super form. This Orange Piccolo kicks ass. This Orange Piccolo kicks ass, man. I think he just looks so good. So good. Cell Max is fucking sick. He's sick. Like, I don't understand how he's not like a MASTERLISE Extra or King Cluster or something on the box. But he's sick. The Go Tanks, yeah. I don't think they're bad. I just think they're kind of like, they're fine. They're forgettable. Super Boo. Super Boo is too short. And we all know the line under his neck, right? He's still really fucking good. Like, he's still really good. His sculpt, his likeness, the texturing, the shading. He's really good. Even with his issues, he's still really good. He's still like at least an A-tier figure. And then the last one prize is cool. Really, I just think this thing, it's not that it's bad. It's just forgettable. And then, like, Gotenks could have been an E-moving, and, you know, just them individually, they're just, like, they're okay. But I think Orange Piccolo is really damn good. I think Cell Max is really damn good. I think Super Boo is really damn good. And I think the Gohan Beast is pretty good. He's okay. You know, he's like a high B. Whereas this is S. This is S. this is A. And then like, this is non-existent C, C. Nah, B, B, B. Because they're not bad. They're just like, nah, or whatever. So, only Piccolo lacking in his size. I think he's a good size for Orange Piccolo. Maybe he could, yeah, he could have been a little bit bigger. Maybe a little bit bigger, but not like, it's not like King Cold, you know? All right. We're almost there, chat. Yeah. Yeah. Back to the film is like, oh man, people are gonna hate me for that, but like, it has a lot of problems, man. I still love it. I love all these sets, honestly, except for you. Oh, okay. Man, hey, we're back to OG Dragon Ball. Guess what? People slept on this. People slept on this. So I think really the only figure that's like forgettable, so to speak, is Prize A, because the last one prize is the one that actually references the manga. And it's our first Goku in the blue gi. But frankly, like, bro, he's on the Quinto. He's probably my favorite Kid Goku figure. The last one prize specifically, like, really well done. The Roshi is like very nice. They sized up. This is when I really noticed MASTERLISE figures are a little bigger now, because if you compare this Roshi to the Strong Chains, he's noticeably bigger, and I think it's better with this one. Like, this is better than the Strong Chains, like, in my opinion. I'm sorry. Like, I just like this style, and I like the size better. His shell's super detailed. Gyumao, the Ox King. What a nice surprise. He could have used, like, more shading, but he's still really good. And then Grandpa Gohan is an E-moving, and he looks really good as well. I think this set just like needed a little more shading. The Dragon Archives are cool. Like, Devilman's cool. Oolong as the handsome man is cool. Goku emptying his mind when training with Popo is a nice little reference. But yeah, I like these. Would I like a late night quesadilla? I would love a late night quesadilla, but only if I get to eat it with you. Yeah, they have more volume. Exactly, Evan. More volume. You'd rather have the last one prize be Giga Roshi and the A prize be Goku's Blue Gi? Well, at least we're getting Max Power Roshi. But I think this set's really good. It's fun. I like this set a lot. I think the name is kind of like History of Rivals. Like, History of Rivals, you know, I made that argument earlier. If someone told you, like, hey, they're making an Ichiban Kuji, you know, called the Fierce Men of the Turtle Hermit School, in my mind, I go, oh, Goku, Roshi, Yamcha, Krillin, maybe Mutaito. But they kind of go in a different direction. They're like, no. It's everybody Roshi trained leading up to Goku. So I'm like, okay, I still like that. It's better than History of Rivals. You're pulling up? All right, come through, Jay. So... I think we only have 10 left, chat. Bop. Money for Golden Shenron found. Evan, thank you for the $1.99, my dude. All right. Yeah. I think it's better than all these. Yeah, exactly. Eat like Irving, you're right. Like, it's cool that Roshi trained so many people. He's the GOAT. Hating on the Dark Broly set? You bet I am. Fuck that set. All right. I don't know, chat. Roshi trained you as well? Damn, you must be swole. All right, help me out, chat. $14? I think it is better than an Omnibus Beast. Ain't better than the Android set. Yeah, these characters are like never gonna appear again. Bro, Grandpa Gohan and the Ox King. The Ox King? Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I think yeah, honestly, enough time has passed. It's better than Warriors Who Defend the Earth. They should do like this set again, but like in the modern MASTERLISE style. I think it would be a lot better. Oof. So much wasted potential. So much wasted potential. Battle on Planet Namek. Let's talk about the good. All right. This has no shading, by the way, at all. And Frieza looks kind of weird if you look at him straight on. This is better. They have shading. Goku has the manga colors. But they still have the likeness kind of issue going on. I think Gohan and Krillin are pretty true to the source that they're referencing. This. But yeah, do kind of have like a bobblehead thing going on. So their proportions aren't perfect. Plus, neither of them have shading. But yeah, they are Saiyan armored. So like, they're not bad. They're just kind of like plain, you know? Like this is an everything bagel. This is like an Asiago bagel. And then these are just plain bagels. These two. You know? Like a plain bagel's good. Maybe they have like a little bit of cream cheese on there. Maybe. But like, these two have like flavor, you know? And then this is like, it's like I like it, but I don't love it. And then who cares about this? Like, this is just forgettable when this one exists. Like really, the only thing anyone really gives a shit about in Battle on Planet Namek is the two Friezas. It's better than this thing, though. What do we think, chat? I think it looks pretty good right there. Like the Friezas are good, but they're not like, they're not top tier, honestly. They're like 2 A tier figures, and then everything else is like B, and then Prize A is like, honestly, I think it's like a C tier. So I think it's good there. I'm gonna leave it there. Hating on heroes? Sorry, bro. Heroes is not going to beat a DBZ set. It's just not. All right. This set is really cool. This is our first and only Buu Saga dedicated set. Can you believe that? And I hope Bandai doesn't make it the last. This set is really cool. Yeah, this exactly. XV Sting said it best. This set is so simple, yet so cool. It's super effective in what it does. This Gohan, fucking awesome. Super Saiyan, he's Super Saiyan 2, which I wish they had like specified that. But it's when Kibito is like, go Super Saiyan. He's like, want me to go a level beyond? And he's like, huh? And he does it, and it's sick. Excuse me. Money for justice. Great Saiyaman. Thank you for the $1.99, Evan. All right, Dabra. Dabra is almost perfect. Dabra is nearly perfect. Literally the one thing that would have made him perfect if he was like 1 inch bigger. He should have been like just an inch bigger, bro. But like, it's not like King Cold where it's like, bro, you are missing like 4 inches in size. That's what she said. He's still a good size. He's still a really good size. He just should have been like an inch bigger, and I think it would have been fine. Like he should be as tall as Cell, right? But he's still like so good. He's so good. Kid Buu. Not great. Not great. But a good option for people who don't want to spend $300 on the Omnibus Kid Buu. Recycles most of the body. He's not, yeah, I agree. He's not as good as the other one. I think his face is actually better than the Omnibus Kid Buu, but you can't see it because he's like this. He's like, hey. Woo, you know? So it's just not as, he's not as good, but he's a good option for people who, you know, don't want to, yeah, Kid Buu for poor people. This Goku is peak. This Goku is my favorite Super Saiyan Goku. Yeah. Yeah. This is the best Super Saiyan Goku. Easily. It's not even a competition. And it's an awesome moment. This was the first time they did like the heels to make him look like he's floating. The shading is magnificent. The texturing is amazing. His likeness is amazing. His hair, everything about him is so awesome. I remember when I wasn't even thinking about him when I was getting this set. And then when I took him out of the box, I was like, whoa, what is this? It's amazing. And then Saiyaman. Saiyaman obviously is recycling a majority of Prize A, but it's fine because, again, this is another good example of like, hey, I'm just going to use that so that we can give you something awesome, which is Saiyaman, fresh, new. And it's an E-moving. My one problem is that his bandana, his do-rag head is too small for the body. It looks very weird. He looks like this. Hold on. This is what Durag Saiyaman looks like. So keep that in mind. But even with that, he's still really good. And you can always just put him with the helmet. Like, the helmet is my favorite way. I'm going to get 2 of them so I can display both. But right now I have him just helmet. Don't forget about the smaller prizes. I mean, like these little license plates, and I have this acrylic, which is nice, and then the towels and the cups. They're whatever. Like, I don't think they're like crazy good, but I think this set's really good. It's kind of like the Greatest Saiyan. Like, there's not a lot of figures, but the ones that they do have, they execute on them very well. Not as well, but pretty well. Thank you, my love. Thank you very much. All right, chat. Rank this quesadilla that my fiance made me. Is it S tier? It's S tier. S plus. Rank my fiance. Is she like triple S tier? Or is she sextuple S tier? She's octuple S tier. Yeah, it's going up there. It's going up there. It was a little sleeper set, man. Yep. All right. Yep. It doesn't beat that Frieza set? Yes, it does. LOP slaps? Saiyaman? Number 2? Wow. Yeah, I think I like it right there. It's still not better than Memories, because the Kid Buu in it kind of brings it down, and Dabra's not perfect, you know? And the Saiyaman is technically not perfect. The Vegeta set? Oh, you think it's... Oh, yeah. Well, it's right here. Oh, you want it to go here? Nah. No. Nah. These two are better. Honestly, I'm almost regretting that I put Omnibus Z above this. I kind of want to revisit this. I don't think this looks right. I don't think it looks right. I think this might be better. No change back? Bro, I can do whatever I want. I don't think this looks right. I don't think this looks right. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. This doesn't do anything wrong. It just doesn't do anything wrong. And it's the first MASTERLISE set. It doesn't do anything wrong. It's high the whole way through. The whole way through. Yeah, those are the Goku and Vegeta figures. Like, the Super Saiyan Goku in this is better than the Super Saiyan here. But both of the blues in this set, and the only Super Saiyan Vegeta MASTERLISE is in this set. The only one. Super Vegeta is a different form. It doesn't really count. This is the only one. What is wrong with Bandai, dude? OG bias? What? This is a DBS set. They're Dragon Ball Super. Yeah, I'm doing it. All right. Oh. Okay, this set. This set brought me back to this channel and this hobby because of her. The best girl in Dragon Ball. But man, this set really disappointed me. I like this Gohan Beast. I like him. I like him better than the Omnibus Beast Gohan Beast. But I know he's got he has like no shading. And that's about it. But dude, he's like really big and so it looks really cool. This Piccolo is pretty cool. I will say that. I still prefer the Omnibus Beast Orange Piccolo. Yo, Simmer, thank you for the $1.99. Goku better than you reviewed Biceps Be Damned. I like this Orange Piccolo. This last one prize is ass. It's booty, butt cheeks, ass. Because this Orange Piccolo, guess what? He has no shading on his skin. And he only has shading on his pants. What happens to this? They get rid of it and they replace it with these ugly metallic pants and shoes, which makes no goddamn sense for Orange Piccolo. No sense at all. I think people sleep on this though. And I like this. I don't love this Orange Piccolo, but I like him. Super Saiyan Goku. So he's grown on me. He has grown on me. He has shading in his hair. And like, I guess he's got some subtle shading like in his like muscles, like the muscle fibers. And he's got some hyper detail. The guy who does the veiny Brolys and the dragons and the ugly Cell and this Piccolo, he also did this Goku. And I can tell. I think he's grown on me. He still has a lot of issues. Like his pants, it looks like they were pieced together. Like you can see like cracks in the pants from where they put them together. That's kind of unacceptable, period. Like it's not like, oh, there's no shading. It's like, oh, I can see how you piece this fucking statue together. That's sloppy. And like, yeah, he could have used more shading. And I also think his hair should have done the fluffy, solid, like whitish, yellowish Super Saiyan from this arc. I'm gonna too much light. There we go. But he has grown on me. I kind of like him. I appreciate what he is. But he's not like an S tier. He looks like the Master Stars piece from Xenoverse. Yeah, it's the same reference. I think this is better than the Master Stars piece, to be honest. Because I think it looks closer to the source. But yeah. Could have been better. But this Frieza, I really like this Frieza, but he has a lot of similar issues to a lot of the figures in this set. He's got no shading, which is like, dude, what the hell? But his likeness is perfect. His like sculpt is perfect. But I kind of don't like how they balanced him off of his tail, because I think it also makes the figure a little slanted, like lean. So he's good, but could have been better. Bulma is really good. She has no shading. I don't know why a lot of the figures in the set had no shading, but that's what happened. She's great though. She looks so good. Her colors are so bright. She is even without shading, because it's just Bulma anyways. She is S tier. She's S tier. Easily. This poster is awesome. I have it framed on my wall somewhere. It's really big and it's like shiny and glittery. Cups, keychains, towels. Shit, last prize. So this set doesn't really have anything that's like fantastic besides Bulma. Bulma is like fantastic. Goku has grown on me, but he still has problems. Frieza, I have a soft spot for, but he has problems. This Piccolo is good, but he has problems. I have a soft spot for this Gohan, but he has problems. Everybody in this set besides Bulma has like very notable issues. And it's mostly just like there wasn't enough detail added, you know? So so it's better than Battle on Planet Namek, I think. I think right here is good. It's weird that Bulma isn't the last one prize. Well, be thankful she isn't, because this was before they started doing Ichiban last one prizes. I think right here is good. Just right above Battle on Planet Namek. It's very similar in tone because it's mostly Namek figures with a couple of superhero thrown in there. But it's just like undercooked. Like everything is good, but could have been better. With just a little bit of shading, Bandai, and it would have been fine. The other one we got third form Frieza and second form Frieza. Okay, well in this one we got 100% Frieza and Bulma. And like this Goku, I think is better than a lot of the other selections. I'm glad she isn't because it's cheaper. Yeah. All right. We're almost done. The last set of 2023 was surprisingly really good. And it was a Super Dragon Ball Heroes Kuji. Like, huh? Why is it so good? Okay. I know the last one prize is like kind of lazy, but they're both good. And it's a reference to the anime. So I don't hate it, but I will recognize that, yeah, it's lazy. But they're interchangeable. I like this one better just because of the flame. But it's not necessary. But man, what a fucking awesome figure. Simmer with another $4.99. This dude is like, he just bought me a MASTERLISE figure tonight. With the exception of Goku, the characters from the set are S tier. Gotta be ranked high. Yeah, I think so. Why is this song so goddamn loud, bro? Yeah, this set has a lot of good stuff in it, right? Like, we know the Broly is recycled, besides his head sculpt. We know the leg sculpt for this has been recycled. We know the leg sculpt for this has been recycled. We know the entire body for this has been recycled. Even this Goku, I like him. I think he's, like, unique and kind of cool. But yeah, like, Crimson Mask Saiyan is an S tier figure. This Broly is just he's just comically big and it's awesome. And I am a SSJ3 is my favorite form, so I do have a little bit of a bias. It is a very fun set. It is so fun. Yeah, this set's really fun, dude. Like, for the last Super Dragon Ball Hero set, they went out with a bang. So, all right, let's get through this before I lose my voice. All right. Rambo SSJ3. It is kind of like Rambo. Definitely better. Yeah, it's better. It's better. Ooh. Yeah. I think it's right there. I think that's good. Like, it is awesome, but it is still Super Dragon Ball Heroes, so while it is awesome, I don't feel as strongly about and like these characters as the ones in a lot of these sets. Does that make sense? I don't think it quite beats Extreme Saiyan. You think it's higher? All right, chat. I need some convincing then. I'm gonna eat this quesadilla. Why should this go higher? Why? You think the figures are awesome, but so are these, and these, and these. What's the justification? The quality on them is top tier? True, but they are all recycled. Let's be objective, right? They are still recycled. They do something new and fresh and fun, though. But I will say that. Oh, yeah, dude, wait. Yeah. You're right. You are right. Yeah. 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 I don't think it beats Battle for the Universe, but I think it is like right behind it. Look how many 2023 figures are like right up here, man. This set, this set, this set, this set. Yeah, I think this is good. 2023 was a great year. It was a great year for Ichiban Kuji. I think really the low points was the two Omnibus sets, Omnibus Great and Omnibus Brave. And then Omnibus Beast was like in the middle. Like it was a little bit, it was okay, you know? All right. 2024. Started with a pretty strong Kuji. Fierce Battle, Tenkaichi Budokai. What a great Goku. And honestly, I think I even prefer the last one prize. Goku's hair looks so good, dude. And his goofy face. I just love Goku, man. But this is also really cool. Piccolo is amazing. Probably the best Piccolo figure right now. The announcer, dude. The announcer. Man, I remember when we were all doing predictions, I'm like, dude, it's got to be the announcer. And then everyone was doubting me, and it happened. Dragon Archives are real cool. Moon Krillin is hilarious. Really, the low point of this set is Chi-Chi. Her face, undercooked. Should have had a little bit more detail. And like this big seam in the middle of her hair. Kind of whack. But at least it's at the top of her head, and it's not really that noticeable. But other than that, she's pretty good. Great set. Really great set. One of the better EX Kuji, I think. Yeah. like top 15. This might be like kind of a spoiler for my Ichiban Kuji ranking for 2024. So consider this a sneak peek. Yeah. All right. Duel to the Future. This set is pretty awesome. This set is pretty awesome. It has some problems, but it's pretty awesome. Perfect Cell is... I don't know how they made the Omnibus Super more perfect, but they did. And he looks different enough to the original, and the reference that they're taking it from, you could consider it like another form, even though Super Perfect Form is not another form. If you're an OG, you kind of grew up with the video games that made them different. Even today, Sparking Zero gives you two different forms. So you can still collect it if you have the original. Trunks. I think these pictures really do a bad job at showing how good he looks. Because I think in person, he looks a lot better. Yeah, Trunks looks real good. Trunks looks really good. Yes, he's recycling the one that we don't like. But he looks really good. I think people sleep on the Trunks. Future Gohan. He has a removable arm, which is like, hey, Bandai, great choice. Great choice. He's got two big problems, though. He is small. Like, for no reason. He's like the same size as Trunks. He should be bigger. Yeah, the only issue with Trunks is like he's a recycle, but they change enough about it. He's grabbing his sword, like it's fine. Future Gohan is too short and too small. Also, his colors are wrong. Like he has like these black. They're not really black. They're like a extremely navy blue, and then he's got like these lighter blue, like wristbands. Doesn't like. Doesn't make sense. Do I still like him? Yeah. I still really like him. I think he's got a fantastic likeness. I think the detail of the sculpt is really good. But he's got the wrong colors and he's too small. Try again. What a nice surprise this Vegeta was. Really cool. Awesome reference. Very unique Vegeta figure. I like that his hair and his face are very close to the original Z style of Toriyama rather than like strong chains with the DBS. He could have used more shading, honestly, and more like matte painting, but he's still really good. Really solid. Mr. Satan is one of the greatest MASTERLISE figures of all time. This figure is fucking awesome. Like, the shading, the detail. Bro, you can feel the stubble of the hair on his chest. They sculpted in the stubble of his hair. He's peak. He's amazing. Good size. He's amazing. And then, of course, the emotional last one prize. The one that came out a month after Toriyama passed away. Very weird that the month that we found out Toriyama was passed away was the month that this came out. It's not my favorite in this set, obviously. I still think Mr. Satan is the best. But this is a really nice figure. I know Kaio is like smaller than you expect, but that's so that it matches the manga cover that this is based on. But this is an extremely unique last one prize. And it looks fantastic. And when you consider like the timing of it and the emotional significance behind it, I think it elevates it a lot. It's hard to ignore that. You can't just ignore that, I think. Yeah. It's that good. It's that good. It is that good. Omnibus, amazing. Was it amazing? For the most part, yes, it was. Prize A is the low point. Goku and Gohan's face look weird. Yeah. But they're okay. They're fine, you know. There's charm. There's still a charm here. It's not as good as the warriors who defend the earth. Excuse me. It's not as good as the warriors who defend the earth. So the eye catch is still better than this one. But this is good, especially if you're like, I don't want a figure that sits down. I want a figure that stands up. It's a good option. And I like Gohan's like Dragon Ball. It's detailed. It's translucent. You know. Yeah, good intro to MASTERLISE Plus. This whole set is, actually. Raditz. Awesome. Amazing. Finally. People were begging for Raditz, and he delivered. His only issue is that he should be like a ½ inch to an inch taller. That's it. But he's still like pretty much perfect. He is so damn good. He has Turles energy. Like, that's the level of quality that he has. And it's just so well done. Like, great job. Now let's move on to some Varrook figures. Varrook cooked. Varrook was like, yo, check this out. This thing is so cool. This Gohan figure blew me away. So awesome. What a cool concept. And it works so well. The broken sand pod, it like adds so much to this figure. It's amazing. And so is this. This like Piccolo this is also a Varrook and Joe figure, just like this one. They crushed it. Like the detail on Piccolo's body. Holy crap, like this thing just exploded in my ear. The detail on Piccolo's body, amazing. His likeness, is like near perfect. It is perfect. The addition of Gohan, like reacting to that moment, is so like this thing's so cool. The only thing that like kind of like bothers me is how big it is. Like I feel like it's too big. But you know what? Who cares? At least it's not small. Like it's cool. Super Vegeta. A lot of people try to like convince you that this figure is bad. He's not. Like his face, I will admit his face can be a little weird in person, but I think it's like if you're actually, I feel like the only way his face gets weird is if you try and look for a way, like you look at it like from the bottom and you're like, look how bad it looks. I'm like, well, no one's going to look at it like that. Like no one's going to look at this figure like that. He looks really good. I think his face could have been better. It's like a 4 out of 5 instead of a 5 out of 5. But the shading, the size, the sculpting detail, he's really damn good. Semi-Perfect Cell is pretty good. He does have a weird face, I will admit. And he has no shading, which is disappointing. But I like the sculpt. I like the colors. I like the pose. And we finally have Semi-Perfect Cell. So, Omnibus Amazing really delivers. And I feel like it's pretty consistent throughout the Kuji. Yeah, it's the only Semi-Perfect Cell Masterlies. It's equal to Duel to the Future for you? Yeah, they're kind of neck and neck. I think the reason that I like it a little bit better than Duel to the Future is that it's all the figures are original. None of them are recycled. It's all new shit. And like it's all executed really, really well. Yeah, it's up there. They hit hard with this Kuji this year. They hit really hard. And like the hype behind it was so big, like everyone was so excited for this Ichiban Kuji, man. And then there were two. Our final two. Ichiban Kuji. Did I miss any? No. All right. Our last two Ichiban Kuji, folks. Temple Above the Clouds. I really like this set. It probably would have been the best Ichiban Kuji this year if Mr. Popo was there instead of this stupid fucking dinner plate. Anyways, this Kid Goku is really, really good. Karin has like super thick whiskers for some reason. But like at first you're just like, oh no, and then like you get over it within a day. You're just like, oh yeah, it's fine. Like I got over it super fast. I kind of like the thick whiskers because like from a distance it's more noticeable. But that's just me. Kami is amazing. Yo, Evan with $1.99. Justice for Popo, and the Kami surprised me. I knew he was going to be peak. I knew. Thank you for the $1.99, my dude. I knew this man was going to be peak. And he is. He is peak. Yajirobe, also surprising. Pretty good. Pretty good figure. No one gives a shit about this. Awesome Dragon Archives. Some of our best Dragon Archives. Piccolo Jr., Mutaito, the King of the Earth, and Goku in the little leopard print. So good. And they finally broke the EX curse. They broke the EX curse. They said, no, we're not going to recycle one of the figures for your last one prize. We're going to give you a new last one prize. And they delivered. This Piccolo, this is way better than the Mystical Adventure Piccolo Daimao. So honestly, if this was Popo, this could have been an S tier set, but I think it's still really good because the figures that are here are all really good. They're all really good. Piccolo is amazing. Top 10 all time for you? He's up there, man. Like, the detail, the size. He's so awesome. He's so awesome. Is it better than the fierce battle at the Tenkaichi Budokai? I feel like planning my Kuji ranking video, I think I kept going back and forth on these. Yeah, Piccolo Daimao, yeah. I think this is right. It's better than Super Dragon Ball Heroes just because it's a Piccolo Daimao set with an amazing Kami, an amazing Piccolo Daimao. Goku and Karin are really good. Yajirobe is really good. And you know, OG Dragon Ball. It's very similar to this one, but just not quite as good, especially because Buu Arc is severely lacking in representation too. So, all right. Our last one. Dragon Ball Daima. Amazing anime. If you have not been watching Dragon Ball Daima, you're sick in the head. But the Ichiban Kuji and not great. Not great. I like a lot of the figures in this set, but I think like I think Goku and Kaioshin are like B tier. I think Vegeta, like, okay, I think Goku is like B tier. Like, he's not bad, but his face could have been better. Kaioshin, his face definitely could have been better. Vegeta, his face could have been better. Bulma is like perfect. Bulma's like one of the best ones in this set. She's really good. Piccolo he's okay. Dende is like, he's okay. You know, they're both B tier. Glorio he's okay. He's like B tier. Daima Kuji outright sucks? No. It doesn't suck. It's just like, I don't know. They like, I feel like they didn't really get the art style that well. Prize E is like, it's the best one in the set. Like, it's actually pretty decent. And it's not a Masterlies, which is kind of sad. And then we kind of all know what happened to Shenron. The worst Shenron, right? So, yeah. It's definitely better than a lot of these. Poor people Shenron. Yeah, you can buy the Daima set right now for like less than $200 probably. I think you can get it for like $200 or less than 200. The whole set. It's down here. It's not bad. It's just very like, it is mid. Daima is like as mid as it can get, I think. That, not the anime. The anime is really good. Please watch the anime. It's so good, guys. It's so good. The action, the lore, everything's good about it. But the Kuji's like low B tier. The show is not for kids, Stone. If you're saying that, you have not watched the show. Newsflash. Dragon Ball, the whole franchise, it has and always will be for kids. Dragon Ball is a kids show. Dragon Ball Z is a kids show. It's a shonen. You know what a shonen is? Shonen Jump? It is manga targeted towards young boys in Japan. It's for kids. Anyways. Yeah, Daima is just the Kuji underbaked, man. Underbaked. Yeah, I think it goes right there. All right, fam. I think this is it. In last place, to nobody's surprise, we have Dragon Ball Super, History of Son Goku. In 38th, we have Super Dragon Ball Heroes. In 37th, we have Super Dragon Ball Heroes Saga. In 36th, we have the Super Dragon Ball Heroes 4th mission. Almost every Super Dragon Ball Heroes Kuji's at the bottom. This took a long time. Yeah, I knew it would. Imagine if we did every Kuji. This would be like an 8-hour stream. In 35th, we have Omnibus Great. In 34th, we have Daima. In 33rd, we have Koko ni Kiwamariri. In 32nd, we have the 20th film. In 31st, we have 3rd mission. In 30th, we have Battle on Planet Namek. In 29th, we have Omnibus Brave. In 28th, we have History of Rivals. 27th, we have Omnibus Ultra. In 26th, we have Battle of World. 25th, Superhero. 24th, Ultimate Variation. Kind of funny how the two Shenron sets are right here. 23rd, Back to the Film. 22nd, Omnibus Beast. 21st, Warriors Who Defend the Earth. 20th, Fierce Men of the Turtle Hermit School. 19th, Fear of Androids. 18th, Mystical Adventure. 17th, Fierce Battle at the Tenkaichi Budokai. 16th, much to John's dismay, Extreme Saiyan. 15th, History of the Film. 14th, Fear of Frieza. 13th, Super Dragon Ball Heroes 5th Mission. 12th, Temple Above the Clouds. 11th, Crash Battle for the Universe. And then, ladies and gentlemen, your top 10 Ichiban Kuji figures, Ichiban Kuji sets on the Matches Peaches channel. At number 10, we have Omnibus Z. At number 9, we have Duel to the Future. At number 8, we have Omnibus Amazing. At number 7, we have Dragon Ball Memories. At number 6, we have Super Decisive Battle of the World Division. In 5th place, we have Strong Chains. In 4th place, we have the Ginyu Force. 3rd place, surprisingly, we have the Greatest Saiyan. 2nd place, we have Omnibus Super. And, ladies and gentlemen, the objective, number 1, no one can contest this, no one can argue this. This is the truth. No one can have a different opinion. The best Ichiban Kuji set of all time is the original Dragon Ball versus Omnibus. Thank you all so much for joining me on this stream. It would have sucked for me to do this by myself and recording it by myself. I will be editing a scripted video with this ranking and kind of explaining my thoughts on each ranking, you know, in a scripted, lean way for people to digest. And I might include some clips in here, so maybe you guys in the chat will appear in the video. But this was a lot of fun. I hope we can do this again very soon for the MASTERLISE figures. Maybe we'll do this every time I want to rank something. If you guys are down, I would love to bring tier lists back, and we do this like every time there's a new Kuji, we rank the Kuji together. It'll be a shorter stream, but we'll do it that way. We can, and then like, yeah, we'll rank every single MASTERLISE figure. We might do that sooner rather than later. I don't know when yet, but this was a 4-hour stream. Very fun. 8-hour stream. Yeah. No way. For MASTERLISE figures, I'd probably do it the same way we did in that old video with me and Brian. But thank you all so much for hanging out. Thanks for the donations. It was a ton of fun. I appreciate all of you. I'm going to get some rest because tomorrow I'm going to watch Sonic 3 with my fiance and take the day off. And then Monday I'm on vacation, so I'm going to be working on a bunch of reviews. Before I go, let me show you something just to flex. But until the next video, I will see you all later.